Yeah, that's what happened when I showed Ruby stuff before, and it's like, god damn it, bro, I want to show people the cool stuff. So I think what I'll do from now, I cannot show the stuff I really want to show, and that sucks so much. But like, I want to express why I like certain anime and certain things about the anime, right? It's just like, that's fine. That's all right. That's all right. All right, YouTube. All right, you got it. You got it. The only way I can do it is if I do it on Twitch and then I split the audio, and I don't want to do all of that, to be honest. So I'm not gonna. We're just gonna have to go through it with clips and hope that everything's good. So we're gonna continue on because I want to finish the list today, and I should be able to. Let's see. What is this one? Irabu. Oh, it's this one. This anime, I don't really. I need to watch this again. It's highly rated, but I really don't remember it too much. Gangsta. Okay, so this is the one that Des wanted me to get to last stream. 2 streams ago, I guess, technically. The unfortunate thing that happened to this anime was that it wasn't finished. I think they didn't finish the anime and the manga stopped. And that was unfortunate. But this one was also really good, but I don't know if he's even worth watching at this point, right? Because, like, it's discontinued. But this was so good. It was so good. What's the anime with MC cheating on his girl? With his childhood friend? Yeah, and we did that last stream. That was A Town Where You Live. And we did the song. See, I was able to play the song and the opening song and the ending song. And I didn't get nuked last 2 streams ago. Yeah, I was like, when it came up, I was like, hey, Chico and I talked about this one quite a bit. You have to rewatch it? Yeah, I absolutely have to. I have to see if I have it still. I'm pretty sure I do. I gotta find which device has it, and then I might just, like, honestly, that might just be my weekend plans, because I'm going out tomorrow, and I can probably just farm Guild Wars with, like, watching that, because that show is, to me, that is generational. It's Iro no Machi, right? Iro no Machi. Kimi no Irumachi. That's what it was. Yeah. This, I explained the plot, and I sat there for, like, a long time talking about it in great detail. Alright, next anime, Princess Lover. It's an ecchi that I thought was okay. I don't think there was anything. I liked this girl the most, and then I learned, like, this was based off of, like, a hentai, and I was like, oh. Generational cock? Yeah. Okay, so we have another personal favorite of mine. Jitsu wa watashi wa. Actually, I read the manga for this years before I got an anime, and this shit was so... How do I describe this anime? I don't know if out of pocket is correct. You mad they never finished Gangsta, and goddamn, you got back quick. Yeah. No, I just ended the stream and then restarted it. So we're back. We're back. We just can't show clips, unfortunately. I'm gonna tell all of you guys, if you're interested in Magi, watch the Morgiana versus the Tigers clip, because that shit is raw. I wanted to watch it and enjoy it with everybody on stream, but apparently we can't do that. We can't do that. I might have to, like, for stuff like this, I might have to do it on Twitch. But, I mean, this would be the only time I'm doing this. Like, unless I update it by the end of the year or something, like, I can probably do that. So, like, by 2027, I can, like, my favorite anime of 2026 or something like that. I don't know. I like this, but, like, the anime is fine. The manga, like, it's the same thing, because, like, I've read to the end of the manga. So, like, I know all of what happens, and I think the anime only did 2 seasons, right? But I have a folder for, like, manga scenes where they either make me laugh so hard, or there was some crazy reveal that happens. I have a folder mostly filled with this manga, actually, because basically, who's the teacher? The teacher is she used to be ex thug, if you will. Adjust glasses. She used to be like she used to be a gang member, right? And basically everybody's scared of her. And what happened was, this was in the anime, if I recall. I'd show the scene, but YouTube is gonna take my knees. So what happened was, the main character and all of his male friends, and I think the main girl here, they went to a restaurant because the principal knew that she worked at this cafe, right? It was like a maid cafe or something, and she told them to go to this cafe specifically. And then when they got their waitress, it was her, and she had to put on the "What would you like, master?" And nobody, not a single person said anything, except for the principal here, because she's got demon horns or whatever, because she's a demon also, like the main character, because she's a vampire or something. And then it was her who laughed, and it was one of his other friends who laughed, and she beat their ass. I have that fucking scene embedded in my mind, in that shit, because the whole panel was filled with those two laughing. And I'm gonna actually share it on Discord. You can show clips, just not full clip. But, like, you know, how do I show Morgiana doing the cool shit? At this point, I'm not gonna get a strike because of this shit. They can hold my nuts. But what I'll do, I'll share them. I know I have the manga. I have to find it later, actually, because it'll take me too long. There's a scene, but, like, I'll recognize it the second I see it. Like, it's an instant I'll see it. Does Ruby count? Is Ruby on here? I'm curious. So, the anime version of it is, but not the OG one, so we won't count it, but just know I've seen all of Ruby up to season, like, 6 or 7. Alright, Parasite the Maxim. I quite enjoyed this anime. What? Not on hold. I quite enjoyed this anime. I won't say I liked it as much as everyone else seemed to, but I definitely enjoyed this one. Not really much to say about it, just, it's pretty good. Himoto, what is this? Oh, okay, hold on, we gotta pause the music. We gotta talk about this one. We gotta talk about this. You're never watching the anime, Ruby? I think I want to watch it. I don't imagine it'd be terrible. It just, all right, let me just go off of this, and then we'll figure out. So first I'm going to talk about the anime, and then I'm going to talk about the circumstances surrounding the anime. So the anime is supposed to be about a girl who puts on a very prim and proper appearance when she's out and sees her friends and family and you know, school, and everybody sees her as this very popular, very reserved, but very, like, how do I say, well put together person. But when she goes home, she degens into this creature. She eats chips, drinks soda, plays games, and she asks her brother to buy a lot of her stuff, and she procrastinates. She's like not, how do I say, she lets loose when she's at home, basically. It's too much expression, like all the other damn animes. Doesn't get to the point like the original. Rip to the OG, yeah. I think the OG's still pretty good though. Like, of course, I know people can't get past like the animations, but trust, the Ruby animations are. I honestly think it fits so well for that show. And unfortunately, because Monty Oum had passed, his vision could not be realized, and that fucking stung. When I learned that Monty died, that was the fucking worst. Imagine some works that you're very excited about, you're looking forward to, but the fucking creator dies, and it's like, well, what the fuck am I supposed to do now? Rooster Teeth tried to salvage it, but it didn't. They couldn't quite. They couldn't bring. They tried. Just understand they tried. So now that I explained the basis of this show, I have to talk about things surrounding this show. When the manga artist made this, I don't know if it was the anime. I don't remember if it was the anime or the manga, but he based this off of his sister IRL. But his sister had actually died, and he had pushed himself to finish the entire series. And it's, you have to read what he said about it, because that shit fucking hurt. It hurt a lot. It hurt pretty bad, and it was definitely gut-wrenching learning about how he had to like push himself to finish the manga, and it hurt because everything that this character did was basically what his sister was doing and how she lived, and he had to finish the whole thing. And it was an actually pretty good manga, or well, I guess manga too, but like I saw the anime. It was a good anime, and we didn't actually learn about it. So this came out, I watched it when it aired, so 2015. I think the interview where he talks about this happened a couple of years ago, and it was like, holy fuck, bro, get some rest. But yeah, honestly solid, pretty funny. It's pretty fun, rather. Noragami. All right, Noragami. Yep. Oh, I have this on here already? Oh, because this is the second season that I'm looking at. This one. Also good an 8. I actually give this one a 9. Alright, not much to talk about. Let's just watch Noragami. Oh, isn't this the season where... So, Yato Kamiya Hiroshi, by the way, he used to be a high-ranking god, but he didn't like the idea of using spirits or whatever, and he wanted connections with them. So they treated it like it was a very sexual... There was a girl spirit who was like, you can use me and throw me away anytime you want. It was a very prostitute, like, it was kind of like that. And he used to have no... I think it explored more of that part. Noragoat, first season, intro song was crazy. I'm trying to remember. We're on thin ice, so we're not going to do it. Oh, boy, hold on. This is another one that I would have loved to have shown a clip for. I'm not risking it right now. If you guys have not seen Musagai Phantom World, the animation holds up. There's something... Okay, there are a couple of things. Like, it got a 6. I could imagine what it was that did this. There are a couple of scenes that I can remember off the top of my head. This is the anime where the girl is doing the Congo line, or like the... What is it? You know, have to bend back and then like go underneath the bar. This was that anime where she was puffing her chest and making her titties kind of move so she can go underneath the thing. It was quite... I don't know if controversial is the word, but it was definitely... It rose some eyebrows when that scene happened, and it was very popular. And if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, don't worry about it. But there is a reason why I like this one. There's a character who I like quite a bit, who I'm wondering is in here. Yes, Enigma. Oh god, Enigma. Okay. This character's design is so clean. Can we talk about it? Can we talk about her design? Jesus. So the thing about this character, and we're not going to talk about much about, you know, because it's very, you know, it's. So she disguised herself as the main character's mom, and that's what. It was very. She jump scared me. So there's only 2 anime in the world that I've seen out of all these anime that I'm showing that have ever jump scared me. This was one of them because the mom had showed up randomly out of nowhere, and then but the animations were good, the fight scenes were cool. There are a couple things about this that would raise your eyebrow, but okay. A lot of people like this anime. It was fine, I guess. I didn't really, not really much to say about that. Is this the? Hold on, I think I know this. Bokura wa Minako Aiso. Oh wait, no, this is I remember this. I do remember this anime. This was a very interesting one. Not really much to talk about. It's just slice of life. Just it's fine. It's fine. It's all right. All right. The Kawaii complex, right? Gonna be the twin tail. I remember this shit, and it was terrible. I'm not gonna talk about it because there's not really much to talk about. Honestly, I think this is too kind. This is your run of the mill, stupid. Just I don't, you know, whatever. Full Metal Alchemist. All right, I don't like it as much as a lot of people do. I think it's fine. I think it's okay. It's got a 9. Jesus, I wouldn't give it that. I'd give it an 8. Honestly, I'd give it it's like a 7.8, 7.9 for me. I don't know. It's all right for me. This anime wasn't super revolutionary for me, and it was fun. It was a fun watch, but I just never made the connection to this anime as like other people did. I don't really have anything much else to say. One Punch. All right, One Punch Man. I quite like this. That was fine. I remember how the advertisements for this show, and my friends were talking about because they saw they read the manga before. People love Full Metal. Yeah, I could understand, but I just can't imagine that being like someone's anime of all time, and it definitely is a few people's that I know. But like, it's good. Like, don't get me wrong, it is good, right? I don't like hate it. It's just it doesn't like pull me in. It's like it's a fine watch. It's okay. Kisniver, another anime like this is very much like Kokoro Connect. Yeah, give it an 8. It's just by Studio Trigger. Like it's I thought it was alright. Like, I do remember a lot of this anime, but I wouldn't think of it as like some very unique, like something I would like super recommend. Like it's a good anime. That's all I got to say about it. The Attack on Titan creator. Oops. Where is it? Cabaneri, not Cabaneri. Cabaneri, the Iron Fortress. Good anime because of the one girl who was moving the train. That's it. That's all I gotta say. 2-2 and we'll feed you. Don't worry. It was basically a zombie apocalypse. Main character gets bitten. He gets half turned into a zombie, but he retains his intelligence. And then there's Momo, who's like a powerhouse, and she's like Mikasa 2.0. It's basically the Attack on Titan creator made this also, and then they also animated this mid like Attack on Titan. ReZero. I need to go back into this show. Phenomenal, honestly. Okay, but like I need like the first. Is this not the first season? This is the movie OVA. This shit is actually so good. Oh, there it is. That's why. Okay. It's in between an 8 or a 9, but like I can't do decimals, so. If you, it's one of those, if you've decided not to watch it, then that's like by now it's like, yeah. If you've seen this show, yeah, it's good. Yeah, it's good. Shokugeki no Soma. Food Wars, it's a much better anime than I thought it would be, because this is basically hentai food. Not really, I think that's too far, but like this show is so good. This show, like, there's a lot of fan service in this show, and I mean, I feel like I'm underrating how much fan service is in this show, but like it is so entertaining somehow. Like you wouldn't think an anime about people cooking food sexually. Remember Nikumi? Remember Erina and her cousin? Erina's cousin was so much cooler to me. But yeah, this anime is so entertaining. I don't know what to say. Like, it's just good. If you don't mind ecchi and then like you just want something entertaining, this is really actually fucking entertaining. It was every episode, sometimes 2 in 1. Yeah, like that's what I mean. Like it's over the top. But like, this is definitely still one of the most entertaining anime that you could watch. Like, and I mean that with my whole chest. Like, it's really, really fucking good. Twin Exorcist. I've not seen the rest of. I want to say it's dropped. I'm gonna say it's on hold. I enjoyed this like a lot. I've only seen maybe because I tried to like stay on top of it while it was airing. I did not. And then I saw there was 50 episodes. I was like, eh. But from what I remember, it was really good. I give it more. Like, I have to base it off of what I've seen. And it's more than just good. But, like, 8 is too high, I feel. Alright, Natsuge. I did not like this anime too much. It's the 666. Honestly, yeah, 6 is fine. Like, I think, no, 6 is better. Like, I would never really recommend anyone to watch that. It's fine. Real Life. This is something I read before it got an anime. And when it got an anime, it all came out at the same time. That shit was one of my favorite nights, because that came out, I came home from college. And my friends and I were talking about it because we read it, and we were very excited about it. And then the whole thing came out. I was like, oh shit, neat, cool, yep. It's about a person who gets to redo his high school life because he's not very sociable. He's like, how do I say? He's not fun to be around, and he doesn't get along with others. And they wanted him to have a second chance at building. Building the skills to be able to survive in the current climate of his job, right? And so he went from 30 to a teenager, and I like this. I like this manga, anime. They both. I just love them both. Masao Gakuen, H cross H. What is this? Oh, I remember this. Is this the anime with what's her name in it? There's a character that I actually liked. This is not the one. Wait, is it? No, it's not, because that one was 100 something. This was, yeah, fine. Yeah. Barakamon. What is this? Damn, holy shit, I did watch this. God, it's been a long time. I need to go back and watch this. I really do not remember much from this. Oh no! I do. Okay, no, I remember because I remember I watched the sequel of this guy's high school days, and that's actually immediately after this, if I recall. No, it's not. It's after this one, Servant X Service. We don't get a lot of anime like this anymore. I like this quite a bit. It was funny. Ironically, I watched this at work at the time. Honda-kun. This was the sequel to that Barakamon, and this was okay. I think it was supposed to be like a funny anime. It was fine. Like, it was, yeah, 7 is all right. My Hero. All right. Many people may not agree with me. All right, moving on. Tutu, don't worry, I will get you some food. Plastic Nason. Oh shit, I have a lot of gifts from this show. It's not a show per se. It's an OVA. Oh, it's an ONIA. And it's only like 2, I think. This shit was funny. I want to play a clip. This girl was a menace. So this girl likes to troll this one, and she threw like a basketball at her face, and she had like this demonic face afterwards, and she like trapped her in the basketball hoop or something. And then there's a gif that I have where she slams her whole head into a wall, and it like it's this shit is funny actually. I remember this anime. Super Sonico. I did not enjoy this actually. So it's because the girl is based off of like headphones or whatever, and music. They try to give her like a personality and a whole thing. I did not very much care for it too much. This is an anime I actually struggled to finish because I didn't know it was based off of like Despair Arc. Is that this one? No, this is the one that I also already. Which is the? So that's 3. Is that Tsubou? Future? Oh, because you're supposed to watch the Despair Arc and Future Arc together. Because it's supposed to be a continuum. I watched the Despair Arc first. I'm not going to say shit about Danganronpa 2. Danganronpa is my favorite. I know I streamed it some time ago and I was supposed to play through it again. But the beginning parts are very slow and I couldn't get myself to get motivated to get through it. But understand that Danganronpa 2 and this particular version, like Despair and Hope Arc, are my favorite Danganronpa just in general. If you have not gotten spoiled of Danganronpa, do yourself a favor and play the game. Play the game. Just play the game. That's all I have to say about that. Danganronpa 2 though, to me it's on a whole nother level, and it has not been topped by any other medium of the same kind to this day. Because, oh my goodness, I'm just gonna say the Children of Despair, and that's it. How are you supposed to get the costumes? Well, you're supposed to get the weapon. You max out 3 of the weapons. All 3 weapons have to be the different types, and then by doing so, you get the there's an item that you get, but I think you specifically also need soul core. I don't know how many you need. You might have to consult the wiki for that. I don't remember off the top of my head. Okusama. Oh, this one. All right. That's all right. So we have a very controversial one coming up next. And so my friends on at school and on Discord, we're talking about this anime, and I'm thinking this is what told me this is the anime. So okay, you guys remember when I mentioned when I didn't quite know like tropes and certain things, and then there was a point in time where I learned real quick what the fuck that meant? The beast weapons, yeah. The ones where oh, did you call me to tell me that my YouTube got nuked? Was that what that was? Yeah, so the ones that you can have, like, so like the beast, like the spear, the Baihu claws. I'm not okay. So the next anime, I'm not gonna spend too much time on it. I did not enjoy any second of it, and oh god, if this is where I learned that lolicons are a thing that exists, and this anime had shown me that this is a thing. All right, I learned by this anime that this is not a thing that I'm into. If you have not seen this anime, do not, and I repeat, do not watch this. I have no words. There was nothing. What's funny about this anime is that there was nothing that crossed the line in the worst way possible, but they were teetering on that line so hard. And this is the anime that taught me lolicons are a thing, lollies are a thing, people like children like this, and I quickly, how do I say, we stopped watching anything and everything after this. I don't have words. I don't have words about this. I expressed, because my friends were enjoying my journey watching that show. I did not enjoy my journey watching that show. And realistically, this one of those animes I should have dropped like after the second episode. And yeah, that was an unfortunate part of my life. And honestly, I've forgotten I had even seen that. Tawa on Monday. Wish fulfillment, I'll give it a 7. I'm not huge on the wish fulfillment. Like back in the day, I think I was, but why am I not? And then so I saw To Love Ru Trouble first, and then I went back to see To Love Ru. I'm gonna give it an 8. I'll give it a 7. Let's be real. Oh, we're getting close to an anime. We're getting close to it. Okay, so there's a couple. Okay, so a couple things here. Working got a sequel. So you know how I was talking a lot about Working? This character is a goddamn menace, and she's so funny. Hana Miyakoshi, right? So this character, she looks like a bean, all right? You think, like, remember how the last Working anime had Iroha, and Iroha actually was a bean, but she just had a phobia of men, so what she did was she punched men, and she would, like, assault them first. This character would punch and attack you before asking any questions. She was a good worker. It's just that when it came to, like, her boss, co-workers, random people, she is violence incarnate. This character, the thing is that she's so sweet, because it's funny because, like, she felt bad for always punching the main character. It was always on sight for her. Anytime she saw, like, the main character, it was punch him first, beat his ass a few times, and then ask how his day was. And slowly, just like this is just like The World God Only Knows, where over the course of the anime, she knows that she likes the main character, and she actually grew her hair out because he said that he liked girls with long hair. And seeing her with long hair was like, oh. She's not very, like, she was bashful in this scene, but it was mostly violence. But she was also really strong too. But this character, she's also so funny. But the whole like, It's new staff. The main character makes a cameo. Damn, I really want to watch this one again. Yeah, because that guy, Adachi, and this girl, those two were trying to... Well, she was trying to get with him, but bro could not read the lines because he was afraid of her. But she's like a monotone kind of character, but she's very expressive despite that. And she's funny. Like, this whole anime, like, the cast just works well with each other, but specifically, Hana was what made the anime for me. Ruby, since we can't include that. Oya-san wa... What is this? Uh-oh. I straight up don't remember this. I straight up don't remember this anime. But I guess I saw it? Huh. I usually don't have trouble remembering an anime that I've seen, but I recognize the characters kind of, but I don't recall anything about this show. So we're gonna... Now here's another... Okay. Rainbow Days. This shit... If you're a romance kind of person, this is a good one. Don't let this fool you. I enjoyed this shit. I've rewatched this because the episodes are really short. This main guy likes this one girl, but her best friend is like very... What it was like... She said she's fine, that kind of thing. But she was very foul. She spat on some of the guys. She would like... But she was my favorite character. This character, Tsutsui Mari. Let me see. We're gonna find... Let's see if there's any pictures, because this is a very underrated... This character was so mean to everybody for no reason. But... like this face. Yeah, anytime... there was I guess there was the one character... Spoilers. There's the one character who did like her and was trying to break that cold exterior. As you can see, he succeeded. But, like, it was... I love this character a lot. She was my profile picture. She was actually my background on my phone for some years too. I love this anime though. So you have the quiet dude guy is trying to be popular. This is the Mr. Handsome, Mr. Riz himself. I don't remember much about this guy, but I know this guy was trying new things. I think he like dyed his hair. He was trying to stand out. Okay, this is the one that we just... I'm not gonna talk about this one. This one's very this show's very ecchi, if I recall. I think the plot that was there, the romance was there, and the romance was actually pretty good, and I still remember it quite a bit even after all these years. It's just that it's very fan servicey, and today I personally couldn't watch this again. So, remember how I mentioned an anime where there's like the... This is the one where it's not very much catered to me at all, but I watched it. This goes back when I was talking about in the last stream, technically, where I talked about anime made by a man who writes a woman. This is an anime made by a woman who writes a man, and it's very unrealistic, but obviously, of course it is, because it's a reverse harem. My issue with this show, it's one scene, one part of this that bothers me more than anything, because of, like, some of the characters are actually written pretty well. It's this fuck ass right here. I could not stand because of his fucking okay. So, this was an anime about a girl who was like overweight, right? She's overweight and unattractive. That's how the anime's painting her. So one day she just wakes up skinny. She wakes up skinny for no explanation, no particular reason. It's just, hey, this is what I look like now. And I was like, all right, cool, we just roll with it. And now all of a sudden, all these guys are interested in her. when we reach like episode 6 or 7, I think, did she gain the weight back again randomly? And this guy was like, I like you no matter what. But my issue with this, all right, first of all, this nigga was lying. All right, we have to bust out the N-word. I'm trying to keep it. We try not to say this. It's just, I try not to say it in my streams anymore. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I fucking hate how he is written because of this, and we had to dive deep back into the soul and rip that word out, because like, Jesus fuck. Basically, he was like, I like you no matter what. And not once did we ever see this dude interact with her, show any interest in her. Like, obviously we didn't see what happens beforehand, like what her life was like before. But the first episode, I think he wanted to give her pen or something that she dropped or some shit. And like, that's it. That's all we know about him even interacting with her. And I was like, in my mind, I know you are lying, bro. Because I know how dudes are. Now, some people do like that, right? That's all right. That's okay. But don't sit here and pretend like you were always someone who liked her for who she was. Man, shut the hell up. Oh, that bothered me so much. Otherwise, the anime was fine. This is not an anime dudes really should watch, I guess. But it's fine. Oh my god. Sounds terrible, genuinely. It's not like the anime was bad, right? It's the female fan service. This is what I know a lot of women who love this show. But for me, and I still watched it, right? I still watched it. It's not even like the overall anime that I had a problem with. It was his writing. There is no fuck ass who exists where it's like, I liked you when you were overweight and dying, and then was like, I like you no matter what. If honestly, if they had built a connection between the two beforehand, if they showed some sort of like, I'd believe it. I know there are people who do exist like that, but you cannot be like, hey, I liked you before, and I like you now, and I like you if you got big again when she did. And it's like, bro, you are capping. Talk about the dude. All the dudes except for the... It's mostly this guy. It's only this guy that I had a problem with. I think everyone else, from what I remember, everyone else was fine. All right, this feminine looking dude, I don't fuck with him. But like, everyone else is fine. It's just him. But honestly, like, if you like a reverse harem, this is, I guess, the one to watch, because there's not really a lot. Alright, so... Oh, rewrite. I remember this anime, and I remember not liking it that much. That was okay. Yeah, 6 is honestly right where to give it. The blonde and the toy try to make her skinny for their benefit. Yeah, okay. I do not remember that, but now that you said it, like, come on. Yeah, like, never... I guess that makes their case worse. That's actually so funny. It's funny that you say that, because it doesn't help that anime. So it's more about superficial, just that you know what? So that anime's for the trash. All right, we're not gonna talk about that anime. That fucking, there's no saving that one. Spice and Wolf. I have not seen the new remakes. When did this come out? Was it 2018? Did I say? Did I see? Oh, 2008. I was like, okay, I saw the 8 there. Definitely enjoyable. This anime was actually... I don't know how to describe this anime. I don't know how to recommend this either, because it's like... This is a very niche and very specific kind of, like... You have to, like... How do I say? Like... Government? Bartering, trading, shopkeep. Like, you have to like a very specific kind of thing to like this anime, and you don't know if you'll like it unless you watch it. And I like this anime quite a bit. I wouldn't call it like a comfort anime, but it was certainly one where it's like I enjoyed every ounce of watching this show. It's a funny watch. Just wouldn't look at it as romance. Okay, that makes sense. Brunette was okay with how she was, and the girl was okay with her being chubby. Making her, yeah. It's, I don't mind when anime, and I genuinely wish more anime did do that, like more romance, because it's not about, like, when someone likes you for who you. Okay, so we're gonna talk about actual real life shit. When somebody genuinely likes who you are through all stages of your life, and hangs out with you through all of that, that's somebody who actually likes you. Somebody who will only like you for the way that you look. Like, obviously, I have to also emphasize, liking somebody by appearance is very important. I think it's still very important, because it's not just the first thing that you see, but it's your impression of who they might be, kind of, right? But that's not always an expression of what the person is like, right? And you have to like what you like, right? If you're with somebody whose personality is great, but you're just not attracted to them, obviously that doesn't work. And vice versa, and any combination of that you can think of. But like somebody who can like your appearance, like your personality, and like your development through all stages of that, and then genuinely likes, like, that's gonna be hard to find. Of course, that's gonna be hard to find. All right, but like, you know, it's real. Like, anyways. If our romance should not be the main goal of an anime, it needs to be an addition of that one, or just in general. I like romance anime is great. It can be told well. It just rarely ever does get told in a, you know. All right, Strike the Blood. I remember getting into this. I thought it was like, I enjoyed it. I fell off of it though. You know what? 7 is literally perfect for this. I don't have much. It's a like battle shonen, harem. Not really much to talk about. Kobayashi-san, Dragon Maid. This anime is gas. Shit is good. Shit is fire. I'm not gonna talk about it much. It's much better than the perceived. I would say the perception of it does not do it justice. Masamune-kun. I read the manga for this. Yep. All right, now we're peak trash. A Scum's Wish. One of the best songs by an artist who had passed, unfortunately. We got Tino there, right? Sayuri passed 20. When was it? It was a couple years ago now. Was it 22 or 24 that she died? This song perfectly encapsulates what the whole anime is about, pretty much. This shit is an absolute cuckfest. This is where you go if you like NTR, you like where nobody. Okay. Jokes aside, Strike the Blood was something. That's certainly a way to put it. Yes, it was something. In general, you're okay with love competitions, but the ones that are being fought over well, the harem. Okay, well, that's harem though. That's the problem that harem has. Oh, this is super loud. And like true romances, like do anime romances these days? I don't think they do that anymore too much. But yeah, no, I get that. It's really dependent on how it's done, I think. But like the competition part is kind of, it's to show that the main character has the power to choose, because they have very attractive people gunning for them. He's gonna watch Maid Dragon again until he got spoiled and disappointed. Honestly, I think you should still watch it. It's cozy at first, and then it becomes like battle shonen for out of nowhere. And the animation for the fight scenes are really good. Never watching that again? And not just harems? Yeah. No, you're right. I remember like anime from like the last 10, 20 years, they've done that. But I don't think recently they've done that. But I also haven't seen a lot of romance anime these days. So, okay. Should be with the main character. I think it could be written well. I think it could be done well. It's just that it usually isn't. Okay, so jokes aside, all right. I was thinking to myself how I wish there were more anime where nobody's happy and everything ends in disaster. It doesn't happen often, but Kuzu no Honkai is the epitome of that. Literally nobody gets what they want except for two characters who it's so fucked. This anime is an absolute travesty, like not because it's bad, but because all the characters get fucked except for two characters who I don't even know should have been happy in the first place. They got this teacher is a she is foul. This teacher is a fucking creature, man. As someone who actually does not mind that too much, I'm not gonna spoil it for those who haven't seen it. This teacher is a fucking issue. But basically this is an anime where, like I said, nobody gets what they want. She has a crush on this guy. This is her current teacher. And what happens is that he used to babysit her when she was younger, and she developed a crush on him. He is now her teacher, and he became more handsome and all that kind of stuff, and she hasn't let go of that crush. This teacher has been doing things with this student, but because she's just trying to pass the time, and she knows that she has an influence over him and can get him to do whatever she wants. That's it. But this teacher also fucking verbally assaulted this character. This character, it's too much. It's too much. It's too much. This girl couldn't. She just was never gonna be happy. She had a crush on this guy, but she knew she'd never have a chance. It's just rough. This anime's just rough. They all should walk the plank except for the guy with the glasses. What's funny is that I'm gonna read the other comment, don't worry, but like, this guy is the only one who technically didn't do anything wrong. I mean, he didn't even lead her on or nothing. He honestly, he gently put her, like, he gently how do I say, let her down, and didn't like initiate anything with her, didn't get her hopes up, didn't lead her on. He just made boundaries. Yeah, this alright, you want the competition to be like Sasuke, Ino, Sakura, or Ichigo? You don't like Inuyasha anymore? Oh. Like, that's what I mean, right? So like, if it's done in a way where it's tolerable, it's not bad. I don't think it gets in the way for me, but I can understand why it's like, you roll your eyes when it happens, right? It's like, who is this guy who's suddenly who's super popular out of nowhere, has a thing for this main character now, and now they're fighting or trying to one up each other. It's just, it gets kind of messy, right? Kept it professional as a teacher should. Yeah, honestly, yeah. He's the only one who has like, he's just the most reasonable character out of everybody. This anime is called The Scum's Wish. So that song is by Sari. She did that's the ending to the song. I actually listen to that song quite often. But yeah, this I don't know if I recommend, because the scene with these two are very messy. It's very messy. Remember, what did she say? So are noodles when they're soggy or some shit? That's the one thing that left this anime. Not all the other atrocious shit that happens with all these other characters. It's what these two. I don't know if I'd recommend. If you want something where nobody wins, it's a fucking disaster. And it's so, who was this anime made for? Me. It's made for people like me. Not important, because it's like, it's something. Even the girls, redhead, fredhead, you look at her that's what I mean. Like, this was kind of, you know, but like this character, to me, this character was the most foul out of everyone, the most conniving, most brutal, most scum. But like, I don't have much else to talk about when it comes to that character. This anime to me is a masterclass. Unfortunately, we don't have a lot of anime like this anymore, or period. Maybe there's manga like this, but I want more. So we have Girlish Number, This anime is about what happens when you're given the chance to work in a studio for an anime, right? This should be around here, honestly. This is way too low. It's about when studios constantly switch shit up on you. You get a big head because you think you're good. She wanted an easy job. She wanted an easy life. That's this main character's whole thing. If I recall, she had a sibling. I think it was a brother, and her brother was trying to warn her of like the industry. Then you had actual professionals. I think it was like these two, and this girl on the side fucking hated this character. And everyone else was like up and comers, but they were kind of humble. This character, the main character, she was very arrogant. She thought everyone else was beneath her. She thought that she was like a hot shot because she was like a model or something, and then she did terrible. So when she dubbed like an anime, her first anime, she was just doing the shit because she thought she was just coasting life. But no, the anime was so bad and it tanked, and everybody was shitting on this character and her voice acting, and they were saying like how this character off to the side like carried it. Like they were showing you the ins and outs of like the industry, basically like anime industry. People want to try and do this, they want to try and do that, they want to like squeeze some things in at the last second. It's kind of like what Oshinoko is doing now, but this was an earlier look on that kind of thing, and it's actually pretty good. Made for cucks. I might cuck a little bit. With all that positivity, arrogance, you'd hate her too. Yeah, like she was made to be an unlikable character, but they did a good job on it because she slowly becomes a better character by the end of the series because she's understanding what's going on around her. In the end, she doesn't necessarily change her image, but the people surrounding her have a better like understanding or a better view of her. March comes in like a lion. I actually really like this anime. Yeah, like it's about Go, right? If I recall. And I like the stepsister. That's all I gotta say. But the development of the main character and everyone around her, even the stepsister was mean at first, but she came around. It's kind of tough to describe. It's a lot. This anime is actually funny. So you have Gabriel, the angel, like the angel Gabriel, and then you have Satania, and then this character. This character is like, so you have angels and demons, right? They go to the same school, but the angels are slobs and the worst kinds of people, and then the devils are like the good people. Satania, this character gets memed on. I think the memes have died out over the years, but there was a lot of like memes on this character right here. Satania, right? Satanichia. Okay, but they called her Satania or something. Gabriel, I think Gabriel had a sister, right? Zariel? Yeah. Oh yeah, they're all like, yeah, okay. Ainsworth, Raphael. So yeah, you had Gabriel. Raphael was a memester. She was literally what was she? How do I describe her? Any character that you can think of like as a troll. She was an absolute troll. She was like chaos incarnate, basically. And then like you had the devil characters who were like well put together and nice and like vignette. Yeah. So yeah, that was something. What's next? Demi-chan. This was a good one. This is about a regular dude who works at a demi school as a teacher, and you have a Doulahan who she carries her head. I don't remember what the other two were. I think she was like a vampire or something, and I don't remember what her. So this is the anime with the succubus gym teacher. Or she tries to be as not attractive as possible. So whenever she does like these small hints of like seductive things, she's like, ha, just kidding. The main character is fighting every demon he can to compose himself, and it's a struggle. But this shit was it was a fun anime. It was really funny. This is a definite recommend watch. Like I would recommend watching it. I don't care like what kind of anime you like or don't like. This is definitely Queen's Blade. I quickly learned fan service is not my kind of thing. I did enjoy this more than I thought I would. I give it a 7. It wasn't as bad as I thought, but if you are somebody who likes fan service, this is the anime for you. I didn't. This is when I learned that this is not my kind of thing. Ranai Bokun. This was just a fun anime. I don't really have anything else to say about it. It's 7. Yeah, it was alright. Arrow Manga Sensei. I actually have the opening theme on my tablet. It's very catchy. I forget what it's called. But I used to know. Hero Goto, yeah, eyebrows, I will say. I enjoyed it. It's like in between these two. I'll give it an 8. Honestly, I'll give it an 8. I enjoyed it. I quite enjoyed this one. Oh, what's next? I did not finish this one. I don't know if I recall. If this is the one I'm thinking it is. Yeah, I did not finish this one. No, I don't know if dropped is the right word to say. Like, I thought it was fine. I thought it was okay. But like, I wish there was something that was like, okay, I'd say watching. All right, I think watching is what I would say for some of these. I don't have anything to say about it. Like, I didn't finish it. I remember this one. Okay. This is about that very talented teacher and then the one girl who's wearing these fucking weird ass clothes and like, yeah, like what is this uniform, man? This shit bothered me throughout the entire series. I thought it was enjoyable though. It's just that, what the fuck is this uniform? Oh wait, let me... Is this better? Is this better for you guys? Lovely Complex. That was a couple streams ago. I love that one. I loved Lovely Complex. Also, hello. I don't know if you're here for any of my past streams, or if you're new to this channel, or if you watch my DOA stuff. Like, I don't know. But basically, right now, I'm putting all the anime I've ever seen in my entire life on my anime list, and I've wanted to do this for a long time. Unfortunately, this one's super late, and we've had 2 streams today. Unfortunately, my last stream kind of got nuked, so I have to remove the video of me watching Morgiana from Maggie, and then the stream will be available again. But until I do that, yeah, use Iffy on this because of the outfits. Hello. Yeah, so we're just this is not an anime that I would recommend, to be honest. It's fine. It's not bad, but like, this is something that if you were to watch it, you probably should have watched it when it came out. Like, if you want something to just watch, and you like, it's not bad. It's not bad. It's just that the uniforms always, they put me off the entire series though. So where are we now? A very interesting one. Was it High 2? High 2. Okay, this one. This was actually pretty good. It's about like beginning adventurers who are not very talented, who can't take on harder jobs, so they had to like do like the meager slay a goblin, do this thing, delivery, like small time quests. There was quite a bit of fan service in the show, but this was actually it was fine. Like, it was enjoyable. Thought, yeah, I only do it once. I gotta get the whole list on. I gotta get everything in there. I have a long list. We're moving, like, we're schmoving. I plan on trying to get this all done on this stream, so bear with me. You guys don't have to stick around. Watch the VOD. If you feel like you can't, like, I don't know what time it is for many people in different countries and stuff, but it's the weekend for me tomorrow. I have things I need to do tomorrow, but I have like, so it's like, I have coming up, I have too many things I need to like focus on, and I don't want to like stretch this so far away from my other streams. My Hero Season 2, 10. I love My Hero Academia. It's actually just really good, and it had a phenomenal finish. So honestly, if you guys have never seen My Hero, I'm gonna tell you, don't listen to the Twitter mob. All right, a lot of people would shit on it just because it's popular, but this show is so fucking good. What happens when a villain exposes the heroes for not really being heroes, and then there's this consequence to a lot of things, right? Cowboy Bebop. I actually enjoyed this show. I'll give it a 9. Not really much. If you guys haven't seen Cowboy Bebop, just watch it. Attack on Titan Season 2. Okay. I wish I could just do, like, them all at once, but obviously we have to wait for, like, them to come out. Attack on Titan is getting no less than a 10 from me. I don't have anything, no complaints about that. 2,000 out of 10? Alright, I don't know. Think it would be done in 2 streams, have like 600 entries. Ooh. Hey man, you gotta get in there. You gotta host your stream. We'll be there. 15 hours, 5 15-hour streams. I mean, like, for me, like, I'm not talking about, like, okay, so the way I'm structuring this is like anime that have like a long-lasting impression on me, or some very specific thing that I love about it, or like I go into detail and talk about why I love the anime so much, or what scenes stood out to me, or things like that. That's why for my Maggie and the Labyrinth of Magic stream, it got nuked. The last one, because that was one of the last entries I did, and I tried to show Morgiana versus the Tigers, and apparently YouTube did not like that. So I couldn't express why I love not just Morgiana, but Maggie and the Labyrinth of Magic, and that show is it's so good. But anyways, My Hero made you mad? Understandable. Gare Zero. This was okay. This was okay. I thought it was fine. Honestly, 7 is about what I'd give it. Skiga Kide. What is this? Skiga Kide. Wasn't this the sequel? What? Oh my god, not ski. Ski. What? Oh, wait, I think I remember. Wait, no, wait, what was this one again? Not available in my country. That is a first. Oh, I remember this one. This one actually made me... I don't know if I give it an 8. Okay, it's like, it's not a 7, though. I remember this shit. I did not like... the way... I remember this one. I remember specifically because how infuriating the main characters made me feel. Tokyo Esper. So the characters from Gare Zero made an appearance in this one, only for a second. Like in the very beginning. I give it a 7. Arakawa Under the Bridge. This was... I don't know how to describe this anime. This is something you have to experience. I don't have any words. Oh. I remember when this came out. The one that's out this season is a much better version of this. This character is egregious. I'm not going to talk about it. This character... I'm just not going to talk about it. All right. I read Koi to Uso. This shit was something. This was something. Oh, this is the manga too. Is this the manga? Yeah, this is the manga. I didn't finish the manga though. Yo, that is really cheap. I need to go back and finish it, but I need to actually... I saw the anime though. Basically, your government mandated to date whoever they set you up with. The manga gets... I don't think the anime got as far as I would have wanted people to have seen. But this story is so funny. Because MC is so vanilla, right? These two have some sort of history together. They hate each other, by the way. She has big chest. And I think she tried to... You know what? Oh, you just added me? Hello. You can see all my anime. Have you added your anime on there, on here, or on yours, so I can cross-reference and see what I need to watch? One Piece getting worse and worse. You said it. Hate you all. I'm not. So I'm actually not. I haven't. I've seen One Piece when I was a kid, but I've not gone back to see it lately or at all. I think the fight scenes that I've been exposed to are really cool, but I have not. Every time I've started One Piece these days, I couldn't get into it. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. I kind of want to get into it because I want to see, like I've seen Borsalino and Luffy fight when Luffy got Gear 5. I've seen that several times. I've seen when Luffy and everybody went against the one dude. Who's the one guy with the star eyes and the white hair? And I've seen that clip on Twitter all the time. Like I thought those were so good, so cool. 62 shared. That's funny. Oh yeah, we got a lot going. We got a lot to go. Well, we're getting close to. Actually, we're not. Okay, we don't have a lot, but we have quite a bit. Anyways, let me. We got a speed run. I really like this. The manga, anime's fine, honestly. He's super vanilla. None of these characters are. No, these two are not vanilla. It reminds me of. So I actually want to talk about a dojin. We're gonna talk about an H dojin right now. I wonder if it's on here. Are dojins on here? There's a dojin of a. Basically, this guy has two brothers. He brings two friends over who are both girls. Des, I don't know if you remember this. I showed you and Chico this on Discord, and I think Shade was there. But there's a guy who's not very popular himself. He brings two girls over because they're trying to open him up and make him more have fun. The student council president girl that he had a crush on, and another girl who was very Genki girl, we'll say. The older brothers cuck MC, take both of the girls. So the oldest brother takes the student council president girl, and his younger brother, actually, I forget now. I remember, he's very popular and handsome and athletic, takes the other girl, and there's too much to describe, so I'm not going to. Understand that these two remind me a lot about those two characters. This is a guy, this is a girl, these two hate each other. Moving on. Dojins are listed? Oh shit. You stopped watching One Piece after Bleach? Oh, they bleached their skins? Okay. I am going to put that on here. I'm going to hope that it's on here, and I'm going to put it on here because I want to talk about it on the stream. And I actually want to go in depth with that. I can't do it now because I could go on. To me, that dojo is a masterclass. It's a masterclass in terms of writing. And if you're reading it for the excitement, we'll say, it's good for that, I guess. But the writing, I have to talk about the writing of that. It's again, masterclass. Shudazor Children. I love this one. I fucking love this. This shit is so. It's just good. I just like that. It's a slice of life. Classroom of the Elite. I am falling off on it now. I actually really like Classroom of the Elite, but right now I'm not. I'm very. I don't know how I feel about it right now in the most current season 5. I don't know how I feel about it, but I actually really love this show outside of that. So this is when I went to my JoJo Bizarre Adventure binge. So we have to start with the first one. This is Stardust Crusaders. Where is this one? Okay, so not the original one. Oh my god. How do I do this? This. Okay. We got to go through them all. I don't care. I'll give them all a 10. JoJo might be overrated. It might be underrated. No, we gotta get... Where's part 2? What, oh my god. I watched them all, pretty much. Part 2. Where's part 2? Oh, because was this part 1 and 2? No, this was just part 1. Where's part 2? I see part 3, part 4. I mean, I guess they have the OG one, but not like... But this is part 3. Oh, because is it both? No, it's not both connected, is it? Where's the part with Joseph? Oh my god. So early episode. Oh, you want to continue Classroom of the Elite, but you don't really have the mood. So the early episode part 3, so like season 3. There's going to be something that happens in that season, and I think it'll be well worth it if you can just get through it. I believe. The rest of it, like, it's. I think it's fine. It becomes fine. Okay, so Stardust Crusader is split between parts. Okay, because I wrote it down. So I don't know why it's okay. Okay, and then crazy noisy bees our town. I give it a 10. Fuck it. I'll give all the JoJo parts a 10. Alright. Kakegurui. Sa. Alright, it's alright. I feel like it's higher than a 7. But I feel like an 8's too high. Combined into part 1. Oh, okay. Josuke, only Joestar you like? I'm nodding my head, but it's filled with anger. Only slight. Oh, I get to talk about my favorite shit. Ooh. Okay, we're having a discussion about this one. We're gonna talk about this one. I'm gonna tell everybody to watch this. So this is actually just a collection of writings by a couple authors. There are 2 of them. I need to watch this shit again, actually. There are 2 of the stories of like all of these that I personally fucking love with all my being. And if you know me, rubbing my hands together, you know that cuck shit. So there's that, and then I think it's this one. Oh, I guess they'll have them all here. Okay, let me see. If I read the synopsis, I'll know which one it is. Not this one. Oh, this one right here. Sakura no Mori. This one. Let me see if I can type it. Sakura no Mori. Is this the one? This must be like a different version of it. Or is this not the one? No. No, Mankai. Okay, yeah, that's different. Mankai no Shita. Noshita. Okay. This woman here. This story about this woman, definitely one of my favorites. Basically, there's a guy who's marrying her, and he's not strong enough, but he's carrying her in a container, and her beauty is supposed to be too grand to be seen by the common person. So you have this guy, this brute, he already has 12 wives, and they range from different ages to whatever. And on sight, he kills her husband. And she's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Why would you do that? And she's like just more frustrated about it. Not like angry or scared or anything. She's like, what's wrong with you? And he's like, all right. No, what had happened? He saw her beauty. It was like, will you be my wife? And she's like, no. And he's like, what if I kill your husband? And then he killed him. And then she was like, all right, fine, cool, whatever. and so she becomes a part of his other wives. See, like you say, he's 12 wives, right? Everybody gets along. It's not like he's marrying them out of some selfish. This is what we learn. Like, it's not out of some weird sexual. Because it ranges from like young, very young children to much older, and it's not a weird thing as you thought it would be. But what happens is, I kind of don't want to spoil it. So here are the other wives, right? Some of the other ones. I really don't want to spoil it, but like I kind of have to. Japanese literature anime, yeah. Stay angry. Put lotion. No. What do you mean? No. I'm very But yeah, but this story in particular was one of my favorites, and then Kokoro. Oh my god, I gotta close my window. So let me do that real quick. I gotta talk about Kokoro. Kokoro is one of my favorite ones. Period. I want to talk about this. I'm going to spoil this one. So, Kokoro is about a teacher and his childhood friend who their families get along well, and basically they're being forced to wed each other. They're content with it, right? Both of them. Both parties are content with it. This guy runs into someone named K. He is a construction worker. He doesn't have a home. He's very, very tall. And he keeps to himself. He's not mean. He's very nice, actually. He's actually very smart. So this guy totes himself to be like this incredible and intelligent like professor, teacher, or whatever his profession is. Kay is actually also pretty smart, but he doesn't express it. But what happens? What happens when you mix a girl who's never gone out to experience life with a man who is very reserved and very gentle? This scene. So anyways, alright, so does bro get cucked? He gets omega cucked. It is like, this isn't just like an omega, like this is a cuck for the ages. Basically, he has to hold, so I'm gonna spoil the end. Basically, he and the woman, they get married, but he knows that he lost to Kay for the rest of his life in every aspect. And I mean sexually, physically, intelligence-wise, everything about him is inferior to Kay. And it's so unfortunate because of how it ends. Like, they get wed. They wed, but the thing is, here's the thing about this. Kay respects him a lot. This woman here advanced on him several times. And I'm not blaming anybody, okay? Realistically, she was sheltered. She never got the chance to like explore and see what she wanted for herself. And it turns out she really connects. It's not even that she likes Kay. It's just she does like Kay. She likes Kay. She loves Kay. They connect on a level that she could not with him. And he catches wind of what happens, like the main character. So when this scene, what happens, it's a matter of perspective. It's a matter of perspective because we get both sides. I think what happened was that he caught those two together in bed. I think that's what happened. But I think the family also found out. They expelled him from their home. He apologized. So from his perspective, when he said sorry, it was out of like arrogance. Like, he took over everything he liked and loved, and he thought it was out of like, I'm better than you, step up. But from Kei's perspective, it was more that everything happened so quickly, and he let everything spiral out of his control, and he felt sincerely apologetic to him, and he wanted to apologize, but he's not a man of many words. Like, when he talks about the things that he's like knowledgeable on, he's very like intelligent. He talks about it, he's knowledgeable, but like normally he's just not a wordy person. So when he said sorry, he really meant it here. But they showed both sides, and when we saw his perspective, it looked like he was after, not like it was to get at him, but when we saw his perspective, he genuinely tried to like push her away and said, no, we can't do this, you're to be wed to him, and I respect this man so much. And she was like, I don't care, bro, get in the bed. And this last scene, this very unhappy marriage at the end, where she's not smiling, you see everyone else is smiling, but you see he knows he lost to Kei, and she knows she'll never be happy. So is that the one that adapted? I will be honest, I do not remember much of that, of like all of that. I have to go back and see, because I the one with there's the one with the spider, and that's a pretty popular tale. There's the one where I know somebody, it was like a cult or something, where somebody who's running away. I have to watch this again, I'm gonna be honest, but Kokoro and this one, Mori Mankai no Shita, I hope I said that right. But yeah, these two were my absolute favorites. I like the rest of them too, but I really like those two. Alright, so I'm giving it a 10. Fuck that. Those two stories, and it's crazy because after all these years, those two stories have stuck with me, and I remember them so vividly. Like, the fact that I'm able to tell you about the story of Kei and all of that, what happens now, obviously it's like a couple episodes, right? It's only 1 or 2 episodes per like story, but like, it's a testament to how, to me at least, how powerful the writings are and how well they adapted the writings too. Anyways, moving on. Personally, I love these. 100, another random fan service anime that was like a random off-season thing. It's alright. I only really like this character, so I don't know. So okay, yeah, Claire Harvey. From an artist perspective, the art for the anime, to me, like the symmetry on the characters models, like the eyes, the face, the hair, it was perfect to me, and that's the only thing about this anime that I remember. Claire Harvey's design, as well as the way that she was drawn, it was captivating to me. This is a fan service anime also, by the way. I know I've said it already, but I just had to reiterate the point. It's that the only thing I remember about this is her and her design specifically, because it wasn't because of like the way that, how do I say, she's designed in terms of like the fan service. It's more about, I'm afraid to Google it, because it's you either, because like there's I don't know how to describe it. To me, in terms of like the way the art is done on this anime, that stood out and stuck with me more than the anime itself. Michiko to Hatchin. This is certainly an anime. I don't know. Like, it, yeah, 7. Honestly, because I'm not gonna say, like, this was supposed to bring back like the kind of like Cowboy Bebop and like, not episodic, but like adventure anime. This is actually one an anime where the dub is actually pretty good. All right, I'm gonna also say that I did not watch this dubbed, but I actually only got into this anime because I heard the dub. This was back when I forget, it was a Crunchyroll or YouTube. I think they showed how this child was calling out her, and they had an actual black actress voice her, and it just was done so well. Anyways, still love the ending songs. You remember 100? Oh, you saw 100 too? Yeah. Like, damn, look at. All right, so yeah, we're moving on the list actually. All right, I actually like this anime quite a bit. Nothing revolutionary, but I don't think it was like terrible. I think a 7 is pretty. Nah, I give it an 8. I actually rather enjoyed this show. Like, okay. The Rolling Girls. This was a spectacle. If you've not seen The Rolling Girls, I don't know. To me, this was a spectacle. I'll give it an 8. There's not really much to talk about. It's an anime. Did I ever put down that I watched Gate? So, I have Gate Season 2, but I've seen the first one as well. And then... I don't... It's like, to me, it's in between a 7 and an 8. I think a 7 is too low, but I feel like an 8 is way too high. I think the 7.1 or 7.7 is exactly where I think it is. Alright. This anime is fucking hilarious. This shit, I used to watch, so back when I used to watch anime everywhere and anywhere, so if anyone who's seen this show, there's a scene where the girls are stuck in an elevator, and I'm on the city bus going home from college, and I'm watching this on my phone. That shit actually had me like fighting the fiercest laugh that I could in public transportation, and I had to fight everything as soon as I got off the bus. This was back, so in my city we have like a transit center. Before the transit center was made, the buses would stop at a random street, and you had to just go to where the next buses are, like where the next bus would be. I could just walk home from where those used to be, but like, as soon as I got off the bus, I fucking laughed so hard. This shit is so fucking fun, and I think it stands the test of time still. Kyoani stuff, Bunny Girl Senpai, not yet. That's like further down the list. So I these are all in order, because every time I saw an anime when I was younger, I would always write it like on Evernote or on a notepad, and I would like continue the list. So this goes back all the way since I was like in high school that I've had this list. So right now we're in my college days. So we are like my first set of college days. Right now I'm living in my college days part 2. But all right, so speaking of NTR, because it's right in the title, I'm pretty sure everybody got it. You see how it gets a 5? I don't know if it was that bad, but because people got cucked throughout the entire series. Hold on, I've got to turn this back on. Everybody got cucked throughout the entire series. Is this too loud? No, that's fine. People didn't like it. It wasn't revolutionary. It wasn't like special. It's just that it has NTR right in the title. NT, like it had those capitalized, like you see N and then TR. So I'm not gonna finish this sentence. No. We'll get there. Yeah, no, I've seen that too. That's further down the list. Like, I'm not gonna talk about all the anime that I've Laughing Under Clouds. I really don't remember much about this, so I'm not gonna really rate it. Oh boy. All right. It's a shame about the creator about this, but it was unfortunately a pretty good show. You watch the rest tomorrow? Good night. All right, sir. 07. A little sister's all you need. Oh, I did see this too, but this is not what I'm looking for. Is this one? I just don't recognize the 7. Blend us. It was fine. It was like a fun watch. It was fine. All right, cool. Great anime. Holy cuck. And I don't know if it's technically cuck, right? But MC kind of got the short end of this stick. Beatles anime? Beatles the anime? Yeah, Little Sister All You Need. Oh, this is another one of those obscure, but I don't know how to describe this end. This is about government and like, but I know the main draws because she's like the demon lord and he's like the hero and he has to kill the demon lord. But her thing is that she had fat titties, right? I think this is where I had a disconnect with the show because like I personally believe that the show had the ability to stand on its own 2 feet without having to make the main girl design this way. But I know that I feel that they didn't believe, or rather they wanted to get people into it by drawing her or making her this way. So I watch Blend this when it's still airing. Yeah, me too. Like the memory lane. Batum. This one was fine. I like it was fine. I don't really have not really much to say about it. Seven Deadly Sins season 2. Which one is season 2? I'm guessing it's this one. Yeah. This is when Escanor took off. As much as I don't like where Seven Deadly Sins ended up, in the beginning this show was fucking life-changing. Everything after the unfortunate how do we say, budget cuts, it went downhill. Now everyone hates this anime. I actually like this one a lot. I know it's trying to be Neon Genesis Evangelion. It's trying to be a lot of things and it just has a lot of ideas. Now I'm not saying I like this only because 2 characters get cucked really hard and what's his name especially gets cucked, and the other character has a child with the character that he gets she cucks. No, I'm not saying that at all, but I think this anime is pretty enjoyable, right? It's still pretty entertaining. Hero. So the one of those ASMR you listen to. It's turned into Dragon Ball. Seven Deadly Sins. Seven Deadly Sins turned into a lolly fest with there's a lot of it was a lot. I don't want to talk there's a lot to talk about. I don't have it in me. Razafan. Oh my god, I'm not even typing. Oh my god. A classic. I quite enjoyed this show. It's a mecha anime. Just because I did not like this shit at all. I did not like this. I don't even know how it got a 7. I struggled to finish this show. What is this one? Oh, so I don't really remember this one. Like, I know I saw it. I do remember this anime. I think I cringed a lot. Just gonna move on. Oh, I do remember this one though. As a romance is fine, but I don't really. All right. All right, cool. Moving on. Oh, is this? Wait, I know what this one is. Oh my god. All right. For the romance heads out here. For the romance heads who like inappropriate age gaps. When it's legal, it's legal. Actually, not really. Okay, hold on. Let me rephrase everything I just said because that came out horribly and I'm going to cancel myself. So, basically, okay, how about this? Let me word it like this. For people who were at one point, they were very young, right? Not very young, but like young. And they had a crush on someone who was much older, but knew that nothing could ever happen, and you had to hold on to that for the rest of your life. Basically, this guy was a 40-year-old manager at a restaurant, and she was like a high school girl who got hired at that place, but she had a crush on the manager. The 40-year-old manager, by the way. It's I don't know how to describe it. It's more about the challenges of the age gap there, and then like everybody was telling her to not, you know, pursue. Obviously, she did not. I didn't read the manga. Now, I don't know. So in the anime, at least, he keeps a healthy and proper boundary. He does not see her as anything more than an employee, but she's like head over heels for him. And I've seen this resurface on Twitter recently. It's still a fun watch. Now, if you don't like that age gap, I'm gonna say I thought it was disgusting when I heard about this anime at first. When I heard about this, I was like, what the fuck is wrong with these people? I gave it a chance, I gave it a shot, and it turned out, oh, you know what, this is actually alright. Wait, what happened to this after the rain? Oh, you remember watching this but only the first episode? I liked it. The anime does, like, you have to read the manga. I don't know what happens past the anime. I thought that this was enjoyable, though. It was still good. It's good. There's a lot worse than that. No, there's a manga. I have to find it. There's a manga that is worse, and I'm gonna talk about it because it was just this, but the high school student actually succeeded and seduced the older person, and it was a disaster because everybody found out, and bro had to quit his job. His family hated him, and the daughter, it was bad. It was bad. It was terrible. It was terrible in the sense that it was a disaster. If like the concept though, because it's out there IRL, it is. Listen. I was so engrossed in it. I can share. I think I have some manga panels of that one. I could share that. Not on stream, but that's like a Discord thing. It was something. I'll probably add it on here because it's definitely a manga that will be on here. And then I can talk about like if I have a manga stream, manga is gonna be a different thing. I'm probably not gonna stream like me putting the manga stuff up here because there's just as much for like the anime, and we'd be here for a longer time. So oh my god. No. Did I write this incorrectly? Oh my god, I'm not typing. Oh. Mm. Oh, I did spell it wrong. What did I? Tomato. Why did I have? Okay. This one was pretty good, actually. I know people did not like it. I thought it was pretty good. I don't know if I'd recommend it, but this is good. Hinamatsuri. This shit was so funny. This anime was absolutely hilarious. I think it's underrated. This show had me laughing at every episode. It's a comedy, but like the combat scenes when it happens are hilarious. Didn't get to watch it yet? You should watch it. This shit is it's so funny. Genuinely, it gets the thumbs up. Oh, I have Hinamatsuri on here twice. Interesting. So Wota Koi, not Wata. Wota. Enjoyable series. I need to read the manga because I know about things that happen. I think they picked themselves back up here. We're not gonna talk about season 2, but I think they picked themselves back up. I did try to read the manga a long time ago. All right. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Violet Evergarden. If you have not seen this, watch this show. Like just watch it. I'm not gonna say anything about it. Just watch it. All right. Get ready for more bias. Get ready for more bias. All right. Cool. All right. Why do I have these things on here twice? Okay. I started this and I remember I dropped this anime. Ending on a high note? Absolutely. Oh, what's a cool? Oh, okay. Oh, you're watching that when it was still airing? What? Yeah. Same. I did not finish this show. I'll be honest. All right, we're getting close to like some of the more recent stuff. We're almost done. Listen, believe it or not, we're kind of almost there. All right. I know this is kind of ecchi, but I actually kind of like this one. I did not like continue on with it though. For me, it's like in between a 7 and an 8. Oh, wait. I think... Alright, so... Why do I have the 7 Deadly Sins Season 2 on here twice? I did try to see... No, god damn it. We just had it. I did read this too, but that's not what I'm looking for. So, 7 Deadly Sins and the 7 Mortal Sins are 2 different anime. I can't tell you anything good about this one. I actually, despite like how ecchi design some of the characters are, I think I liked a lot of the designs actually too. Alright. Another hilarious anime. This shit is so funny. I'm giving it an 9. This shit is it's a comedy. Just watch it. Just like Hinamatsuri, just watch it. Grand Blue. Another hilarious anime that I actually need to watch the season 2 for. Or season 3. Or whatever the most current season is right now. Genuinely hilarious. I think Goblin Slayer started very strong, but I wouldn't say got bad or anything. Like, it just, the steam, it lost a little bit of steam, I think. I need to continue this series. I love this actually quite a bit. Good at 9. It was interesting seeing like how the idol industry has like changed over the course of the like different decades and time. But I remember when this came out, this was like all the rage because the girl died immediately. Frame 1, first episode. So excited to go to school, and like I learned like the air quotes twist about her manager and who he is to her. It just, oh man. Now, I like this anime actually. The only thing that people talked about was Takada, right? Her thighs and Akane's. Jesus. Anyways, honestly, I don't know. This is not an anime I would typically recommend. It's something that if you like mecha or like Power Rangers or something like that, this is something you could enjoy. I'm not even someone who likes Sentai Rangers and stuff like that much. I still appreciate it, but like I gave this a shot and I was like, yeah, this is actually pretty fun. Idol industry, IRL is toxic. Oh, absolutely. Asobi, the ridiculous one, yeah. I'm sorry, like I'm trying, like I'm not reading the comments because like I'm trying to like speed run a little bit. Actually, Isekai, you watched the first season when it was airing? Yeah, me too. Like we've seen a lot of these shows when they were like going on. All right. Roscoe doesn't fall in love with Bunny Girl Senpai, right? Seishun Buta Yaro. Yeah, Seishun. It doesn't really matter. But like, I love this show because it was the next Monogatari for me. And I appreciate that so much. I genuinely enjoyed all the mysteries in all of like the episodes and how dedicated MC was. Yume no Minai. What is this? Oh, it's the continuation of the rest of that. I usually have that tied, or how do I say? If you're getting into Senran Kagura, play the game. Now, that being said, as a Yumi hater, I only enjoyed this anime specifically for oh my god, what's her name? I was just talking about it last stream. I'm not gonna scroll down because I believe in my ability to remember her name. Oh, and that's True Kagura too, right? So True Kagura was a thing in this anime. She shares the name Fubuki. It literally means like ice. Anyways, Fubuki to me carried the anime. True Kagura isn't a threat unless it's in the games. I know they try to make her a big deal in the anime. The only reason, like I said, the only reason this is getting an 8 is because of Fubuki. That's literally it. Speedrunning is not speeding. I'm so sorry. You believe there's a sequel to Bunny Girl? Yeah, I've seen all of them. I'm caught up to the most recent ones, which is just like a movie. Like I don't watch anime movies, by the way. You have to understand, like for me, I do not like or care to watch anime movies. I've seen all of the Bunny Girl Senpai ones. Oh, we have an interesting one here. This is Yuri. Or this is the life of a girl who's learning that she is a lesbian. She believed that she was straight, and this girl kind of shifted her views a bit. I don't typically watch Yuri, like at all, but as a romance, I like this pretty. I really did like this one. Not much else to say about it. If you're not into Yuri, not into like development, there's an anime I can't wait to get to. Oh my god, this just reminded me of that, and we're gonna talk about it when I get there. It's gonna be a bit though. Attack on Titan season 3, we know where that's gonna get. I'm biased. Shingeki no Kyojin. Where's the season 3? Season 3. Right here. Y'all already know. Here you go. All right. Ruby, which won't get counted. Quintessential quintuplets. All right. I read the manga. I did not watch all of the anime. I read all of the manga for this though. And so the manga for this was the greatest upset in anime and manga history in terms of like air quotes harem anime, because the girl that was promoted to be the one that would end up with the main character does not end up with the main character at all. This to me was the greatest, like, experiencing this manga as it went on, and the internet fucking losing their mind over who won was surprising for me. But like, man, I will not forget that time. Senran Kagura has some kind of romance, or is it pure ecchi anime hack and slash? It's a pure anime hack and slash. For Senran Kagura, I only highly recommend you play the games. Do not waste time with the anime. The anime does not. It's purely an ecchi experience kind of thing. The games not only are really fun, the games have an actual genuine story that's pretty good. It's like above average. It's not. I'm not gonna be like it's like super crazy, but it's actually pretty good. It can stand on its own 2 feet by the story itself. But I really only mean that by like the first game. Technically, like the one that was on like the 3DS that got remade for PlayStation sometimes like later. But for Senran Kagura, only play the games. Don't acknowledge the anime. He was there when the manga ended. It was wild. Yeah, so you understand, bro. Like, I did not. My favorite was Nino and Ichika. I know everyone was like team Miku, but I don't remember many people liking Yotsuba that much. Itsuki was like whatever, right? But like Nino was my queen. Ichika was my favorite, but Nino was my favorite of all of them. This is also Privati for those who play Nikke, the voice actress. So she's like in her element. So I'm not gonna spoil who won if you don't know. I don't know if the anime ever got there. I don't think it did. But the shit was crazy. You don't typically watch Yuri and Yaoi, but you would watch one if it interests you. Clamp stuff was decent, like actually in Tokyo Bad. But yeah, that's what I mean, right? I actually never seen a Yaoi. I need to give one a shot one time, because for me it's more about the romance itself and not actually. I played Catherine. If you guys know Catherine, the most recent version, Full Body. If you know that, I'm gonna say that. But if you don't know anything, I'm not gonna say anything more. And I actually very supported that ending. It was pretty. That's my ideal form of romance. So if there's an anime that can replicate that or has that kind of vibe, I'd watch it, even if it is yaoi. However, I've not seen any yaoi, and I need to just get one in, right? Just get one in there. People hate Yotsuba so much. Like she didn't do nothing wrong. She didn't do anything wrong. All right. All right. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. All right. Yotsuba didn't do anything wrong. All right. If anything, it made the most sense. All right. We're gonna spoil this. So the anime, like I said, I don't know if the anime ever got there, but the manga did. And Yotsuba is the one who ended up winning, but she was the one who started everything to begin with. It was because of her that the whole thing started because of her. That's what I'll say. And Futaro, right, recognized that, and he understood that in her since day one. All right, it wasn't it technically wasn't out of nowhere. All right, it wasn't a surprise. But for those who don't know anything about this, the anime and the manga mainly pushed Itsuki. Like, she was the one that everybody believed. Like, if you've seen any harem anime, like, you know that there's like the one character that gets pushed to be like, you know, they're gonna be the ones who win in the end. But like with this, you genuinely didn't know. We all thought it was gonna be her. She was like, yeah, no, I'm good. I don't even think she like had any romantic feelings for Futaro at all. But all the other girls did, and a lot. But Yotsuba had a lot of scenes with him, and I remember the one where she was like close to his face, right? She was trying to do like some, not peekaboo, right? Or something like weird. And she like, man, you finished Full Body? So if you know the Rin ending, that's what I mean. So like, I thoroughly enjoyed that because of how the romance, what was said throughout that is exactly how I imagine Like, that's my ideal version of romance in general. But like, I'm not watching yaoi, bro. If there's a yaoi that exists that has that kind of like that level of writing, I'll give it a shot. Oh boy, we get to talk about my favorite trash. If you Jesus, this is another one that I read. So I was reading this one and Quintessential Quintuplets at the same time. I actually caught Domestic Nakanojo when the manga was just starting, and I finished the manga. This is also one of the most fucked up, most ridiculous, and most outrageous, outlandish endings I've ever seen in an like. I'm not gonna. Yeah, that isn't too on the nose is good. Yeah. Now I'm only speaking from. This is pure trash. All right. I was very jealous of Giguk getting gifted the whole fucking manga set. I was a day one reading this and watching this. I digress. This, now the anime didn't go all the way and show what happens. I'm gonna spoil the ending. I don't know. This shit. It's so crazy. So what ends up happening is that Hina, the older sister who was the teacher. So Rui is the younger sister, right? Natsuo has sex with a random girl just because, and Rui just wanted to feel something. That's just her. That was her thing. And so they had sex. They never talk about it. They don't acknowledge it. They move on. So he's at a new school, in a new place, and Hina. Well, I mean, no, they've always been there. Hina was his teacher, and he had a crush on Hina for a long time. He just wanted to be a mature student who can get closer to his teacher. Oh, what happens? His father remarries, and it's actually their mother, and so now both of them are his stepsisters. Nothing crazy is totally gonna happen in this wacky story. Everybody gets along. We're okay. So this whole thing is a fucking mess. So Matsuo has sexual relations with both people. Fuck. Hina, if we talk about close to the ending, Hina gets attacked by a stranger. What happened? Because she got put into a coma, right? Oh my god, this shit. So which one did he get pregnant? It was Rui, right? He gets Rui pregnant, but he doesn't want to stick with Rui. He wants to be with Hina, and they made a promise with each other. So at the end, what happens is Rui has this fucking kid. She accepts that he's gonna stick with Hina for the rest of his life. Hina gets out of her coma, and so the baby is Natsuo's, and it's just a fucking. MC is a child with the other girl, married the other girl. Yeah. That's what happens. So when she gets out of the coma, he marries. It's like he marries Hina, but Rui accepts her position as the "I'm not your girlfriend, but I'm here," with a smile, by the way. And the child is gonna be his and Hina's, but it's obviously the fucking. It's just a fucking. It's. I could not believe what I read when I got to the end, and the family just fucking accepts it. I know when the family found out, they were. Anyways, let's move on. Kaguya-sama Love is War. When I read the manga for this also at the same time as all of these other ones, so all of these getting an anime at the same time was actually, to me, that was crazy. It was crazy that all the manga I was reading all happened to get manga at the same time, or all happened to get anime at the same time. This manga not only had me laughing so hard that I choked on pizza, but I showed my coworker, and this is a status I made on Facebook back when Facebook was the main thing. I showed my coworker at the time the same scene, and she, while also eating pizza, fucking started choking on it. So this shit is, to me, I did not finish this manga though. I'm like 90% of the way done now. from where I left off. I need to go back and just finish reading it. But this had me in tears. The part that had me laughing that hard was the part with the umbrella. What kind of stupid shit is that for? Yeah, from Domestic the Kalaja. Yeah, Kage ending is kind of fell off. You don't remember what happened anymore. Yeah, I haven't gotten to the end though. I know the anime skipped the one part. I didn't skip the part with what's her name? Where she cut her hair, right? Hayasaka, my goat. But the scene that I laughed so hard was when both characters, air quotes, forgot their umbrella, and Miyuki didn't ride his bike to school that day, and he was like, they had to try and get the other one to admit that they brought an umbrella, and then how Kaguya clocked Miyuki, that shit had me fucking dying. All right, when I was reading that, and then like his expression, how his face filled up the entire like panel, that shit had me laughing so hard I was choking on pizza. And I showed my coworker that that manga panel, and she also fucking died choking. And that shit, I fucking lost my mind with that. I do believe that this show, I need to read the manga. I can't speak with certainty. I know at least with the anime, it's held strong. It's like the horse that's on fire. I believe that it's still on fire, right? Throughout the entire thing. Rising as Shield Hero. I thoroughly enjoyed this when it started. I kind of fell off of this show. I want to get back into it. I like this a lot. I really like this show. Golden Wind. Oh, that's not how you spell Golden Wind. Oh, Spasha. John, okay. Cool. Just watch JoJo if you don't know anything about it. We Never Learn is another manga I read at the same time as Kaguya-sama and like everything else. I didn't finish this one though, but I definitely got way farther in than the anime did. I actually really like this one. One Punch Man Season 2. I did not dislike One Punch Man Season 2 as much as everyone else seemed to. So we're almost done. We're almost done. I don't have much to talk about. Oh, we're getting close to something. There's only a few anime that I can think of that I really want to talk about. There's one in particular that I'm thinking about that we haven't gotten to yet. This is a wait, not yet. All right. Oh boy. This is borderline. From what I remember, this was like borderline hentai, right? Oh, Demon Slayer. I read Demon Slayer a little bit before it became an anime, and I actually didn't enjoy the manga that much, but I actually like the anime. Now, I have to say, the visuals absolutely carry the show. The story isn't anything revolutionary. The characters aren't deep. Nothing is memorable. It's nothing crazy, nothing revolutionary. But the animations are so fucking crazy for this show. I'm not gonna call myself a hater, but I'm going to give the respect it deserves in terms of the animation specifically. Is Attack on Titan season okay? I'll assume that Attack on Titan season 3 is a continuum, like it's all connected to the one thing. Like it's not part 1. Oh, never mind. There it is. I didn't know if they did it or not, but they did. Okay. 10. Get this out of your face? My bad. You didn't finish Nekomonogatari Kuro yet? Hey man, get in there. One Punch Man season 2 was decent.
Akasaka is putting too much focus on Apex instead of just giving Oshinoko a proper ending.
I have not. So, what's funny is that I have read the manga for Oshinoko up until the most recent anime season. So literally right where the anime season leaves off, I only read like a chapter or two after that many years ago. And now I'm trying to decide if I want to finish reading it or if I should just wait for the anime at this point. Because now the anime is going to finish up and it's going to be done with the next season. Fire Force. I actually really like Fire Force, but I dropped off of it. I need to get back into it because now it's finished, right? We know that it's connected to... I'm going to give it a 9. We know it's connected to... It's in my head. I think of the theme. I think of like the opening for the theme. Anyways. Soul Eater. Alright, anyways. This anime... Is that... I like and appreciate what they were trying to do, and by that I will give it an 8. But realistically, I give it a 6. I understand what they wanted to do with this. I really feel for them. I'm gonna leave it alone. 7. I don't really have much else to say about that one. Is that Joshiraku? Yep, good at 8. This is silly anime. Zaregotsu. Okay, here we go. Not one to talk about. It's very underrated. It's... This the manga? This has an anime. Oh, yeah, here we go. Definitely underrated. There's a character from this show that I really love. Maki Himena. I really like this character. This was my profile picture on something for a long time. Discord. This was my Discord picture for like at least a year. You need to watch Joshiraku? It's definitely funny. Tokyo Kakure Shoujo. Maybe. I need to see. Let me see. Let me type it here. Tokyo. Oh, I have not seen this one. I have not seen that one. Oh, we're getting close to something. I gotta talk about. I like Danmachi quite a bit. This is the... I need the original one. This one. Oh, because this is the one I was looking at. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. Okay. Fuck. This one. Danmachi Gaiden. Okay, which one is Gaiden? Is this one technically Gaiden? I thought it was, but it doesn't mention that it is. I could have sworn this. Okay, whatever. I gotta find Gaiden. All right. You didn't watch Danmachi yet? I thought this was definitely enjoyable. Okay, now I just have to find the right one. Because this one is the... I fell off of this though. It has to be this one. Yeah, it has to be this one. I'm gonna just go ahead and
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's...
Alright, rubbing my hands together. I adore this one a lot. I love Old Maidens in Your Savage Season a lot. I'm giving this a 10, actually. The art style, the characters, the story. Boy. This is not as popular as it should be, but this has one of the strongest openings in an anime that I've seen in my life. The main character, this girl here, grew up with a guy she has a crush on. She went to deliver food to his house and caught him jacking his... Yep. I personally love this anime so much. I love it so much I bought the manga. I want to buy the entire series of it.
The opening is sick for, which one?
Oh, I forgot. There's a lot of anime I skipped right over. To get to... I was so keen on getting to this. I can't talk about this one too much, but this shit... I would recommend this to every single person in the world. I fucking love this anime so much.
Oh, for this one? Oh.
Yeah, I love this anime so much. That's all I gotta say.
I gotta get the one that I skipped over, because,
So, first of all, we skipped over Danmachi Season 2. Oh, because this is the guided one. Is it? No, I did. Wait, no. This is not the one. This is the one. Alright, so that I have not seen that one, actually, so that's funny. I have to delete that somehow. I got this one at 8. And then Tejina. Oh, the magician girl. This was just silly. This was just funny. I don't give it a 9, I give it an 8. It was funny.
I thought it was funny.
Yojo Senki. I didn't like this as much as everyone else seemed to. But it was still good. Yeah, Maidens in the Savage Season is fucking...
I love it. All my being.
Isekai Quartet. It's... whatever. It's whatever. I thought it was alright. Hitori Mochi. It is just a feels good anime.
Not much more to talk about with that one.
Alright. What should have been a really good anime ended up not being so much that. So we're going to strictly base this off of the first season.
And leave it at that.
Jormungand. I did not finish this. Jormungand. Okay, cool. Oh, wait, I'm not clipping this. This is... I'm going to put it on hold. I only seen like 2 episodes of this.
2 or 3 episodes.
Oh, we got a low-key one. This anime is actually ridiculous. I don't... Whatever you think this anime is about, it's not that. This girl is violently protective for this one. Jesus, man. Do I have the aunt? Do we have the aunt? Sato's aunt? That's it. That's her name. What an anime. Yeah. What a character. Okay, I thought I was gonna play something anyways. Yep. Happy Sugar Life.
You hate that little girl?
I didn't finish Jordan again? Nah, I didn't. I don't know. Like, I didn't hate it, but it didn't click with me, I think.
You need to watch Jordan again. Strong girl is my type.
That's partly why I watched it, alright? I'm not gonna lie. That's partly why I watched it. I'm not gonna say mostly, I will say partly why I watched it. That being said, it didn't click. It's just the show itself just didn't click with me. You need to watch, let me see. Yandere stuff? Yeah, pretty much. Oh. Really like this anime. Genuinely really like this anime. I enjoyed like coming home for when the episodes aired. Shokugeki no Soma season 3. I don't know why I didn't have what? Oh wait, was it a show? Or the show? Okay, Shokugeki. I've seen all of this. Pretty sure this is season 3, right? Yeah. Like I said, I thoroughly enjoy all of this anime. Yeah. Not really much to talk about when it comes to this. Oreski. What is this? I vaguely recall this. It's in between these two for me.
I vaguely recall that. I know what that is though.
Okay. Alright, cool. Shokugeki no Soma season 4. Is that this one? The 5th one. I need the 4th one. God damn it. So it's this one? Yeah. Maybe 8.
You watch Soma until its final season? Yeah, me too. You will never recommend Happy Sugar Life? You watch...
I don't think. See, Happy Sugar Life is not. It's not. It's. I don't know how to describe it. Like, you don't recommend that to people. Really, that's one of those. You ever seen that anime? And if they have, they're in the know. If they haven't, you just move on. You don't talk about it. You don't acknowledge it. You just kind of.
Strong girl. One final thing. MC female Saitama, pretty much.
Cautious Hero is funny. I'll get a 9. That shit had me laughing mostly. Ifairo's in here
as the one character, so that's why I like it.
Isekai Quartet, I didn't finish. That's season 2, rather.
I got tired of that.
The Big O. You know what's funny? For those who play Nikkei, what's her name? Talks about the Big O. A very classic. This is not one that I'd recommend, but it's a good watch. I don't know who I talked to about this. Oh boy. I wish more people would watch this show because I love this show a lot. And I mean a lot. I think it's a 9. This show is so very entertaining to watch. And the dynamic between the main character, this girl, and like his ex-wife or girlfriend. This girl, she's so pretty, man. Oh my god. Anyways. Oh. I did not finish watching this one. I need to go back Easy breezy, one of the most interesting and most fun OPs that I can still remember up to this time. I did not complete this. On hold. Oh, we're getting close. Okay, I know I said this several times before, but we're getting close. Ghost in the Shell. Timeless classic. Oh, not on hold. Completed. You're at 9. Alright. Let's see. You recommend Monster to people new to anime? I have to watch that. Didn't watch these Sky Cortez latest season. You remember watching the Big O's first episode? I thoroughly enjoyed it. I had that on my phone and I watched that. Okay, more Kaguya-sama. Don't really talk about that. It's just season 2. Nope, not. Why do it? Oh my goodness, I'm going. Actually, give it a 10. Fuck it. This anime is always so. I like watching reactors react to Kaguya. Some of the shit, I'm always laughing with them. All right, piece of trash anime, piece of trash manga. I read the manga for this, and I had to stop. I stopped. I'm not talking about this garbage ass shit. I also read this. I read a lot of these. Like when these all got animated, it was cool to see. Okay, I thought it was higher than a 6. But I also finished the manga, so it's whatever. It reminded you of your ex? Uh-oh. New Gits by Science Saru? Wow. Okay. Oregaru? Season 2. Not the OVA. Guessing this is season 2. Yeah. Oh my god. I guess. Oh, because this is season 3 I'm looking for. This one. Yeah. Alright, cool. Ranma! This is when I watched the original one, and I love this show. Genuinely, I just like this a lot. I'm not gonna give it a 10, but I'll give it a 9. It was just so much fun. Oregano, people lose their shit when you lose? Yeah, lose! Why would you say that? You shit. That's so funny. That's so terrible, but it's so funny. Oh my god. Oh, they don't. Oh, they do have. Wait, no, they don't have it. So Grand Blue has this silly little spin-off where it's just funny. They don't have it on here. Guran Buru, it's so fucking funny. It's just. The irregular Magic High School, I just dropped off. I used to really like the show, but it's male power fantasy, and I can't vibe with that anymore. Mushoku Tensei, say what you want about this show. I fucking hate the MC. Like, I don't like the disparity between, like, how old he is and how he's trying to get with these younger girls, and it's like, I know they're of his age in the reincarnated life, but hearing a 30-year-old dude trying to get with fucking 12-year-old, it just fucking, that bothers me to no end. That being said, the anime is still good though. I can't. A harem where best girl actually wins? I want a harem where the person who wins is not expected. We need more quintessential quintuplets. Horimiya? Okay. One of my favorite. Hold on. I read the manga for this. It's one of my personal favorites. The part with Hori's fetish will never get old to me. All right. as we're getting to Attack on Titan, the final season, that should be able to tell you how close we are to like where we're at. Okay, so I did see this. Oh, give it a 9. I did not like the reincarnated as a slime. I tried watching the first episode and I could not get into it. What is this one? Oh, I remember this. I actually like this one. Danchigai. I don't remember this one, actually. I really don't remember this. JJK. So I've spoken about JJK a lot with like my immediate friends. I do not care for the story is non-existent to me. The story is abysmal. It's very bad. It does not explain a lot of the power scales and power things. It just doesn't explain a lot of the stuff properly. The story is one of the weakest points of JJK. That being said, the action is what carries the show. So the animation of the action is what carries the show to me so much. I'm not a Gojo. How do I say? I think simp is a strong word. I like Gojo, but he's not my favorite character for the show. And I'm not like into like. It's like when he's on the screen, it's like, all right. You fell off watching JK, too much animation and story. Yeah, that's how I felt about it. Like the anime, like it's good, all right, but the story is so mediocre that honestly, if the animation wasn't as good as it is, this would have been dragged down to like a solid 6 or 7. Nagatoro. I read the manga. Okay. So what's funny about this? I almost dropped this manga because she treated the MC so poorly. It was so bad, and I was thinking to myself, what the fuck? All right. But I gave it, I know I stopped reading it, and then I gave it another shot, and she mellows out, but also becomes a much better character. She treats this character like, holy shit. This, like, if there was a word stronger than bullying, that's what he got. But like I said, in the end, when I read the manga, I didn't finish it, but I'm like 80% of the way finished. Where I left off, which was many years ago, by the way. Yeah, it turned out to be much better than I gave it credit for. 6-7? I'm sorry. JJK is pretty. Gojo Sukuna, Dom everyone Sukuna. Oh my god. Okay. Alright. Yeah, the 6-7 nation is kind of taken over. I'm sorry. A silent voice. Alright. I beg of this anime is tied to a very personal thing that I've experienced myself. Not the bullying part, but more about his coming back into society and learning to love himself, right? This movie has fucked me up every single time that I watched it. I watched it by myself. I watched it with my mom. I watched it with my mom and my brother. I have the DVD, the Blu-ray. I've seen reactors watch it, and I got fucked up then. I talk about it, and I get fucked up. This personally touches me on a level no other medium has ever come. Like, this anime perfectly encapsulates my experiences in a very specific point in my life in a way that I didn't think was possible. Like, to convey how I felt about things was hard to express in a way for people to understand, and this anime has done that movie. But this movie is so this movie fucked me up every time I watch it. That's basically what it. First anime that made you cry? Yeah. This for me, this is not even only just one of the, well, this isn't the first anime that's made me cry, but this is the only like anime that I've seen over and over and over that's made me cry every single time that I've seen it. Every single time. And it's not even just like a little quick little tear. Oh, and yeah, I watched it with Dez and Chico, and I cried then too. So that was funny. That was fun. All right, we gotta put something. The Nikkei playlist is over. I'll put this on in the background. No, you? Thank you. I bawled every time I watched that. Oh, this was certainly an anime. I don't really want to talk about this one. The title is misleading, and it's actually just as bad as you think it might have been. The high school runaway tried to seduce the main character, and that's something that happens several times. Main character stands firm though, so. Komi can't communicate. I've read this to where, oh, this is the manga. I read this to where they ended up together, but I think the anime only got as far as what? I don't know. The anime stopped it like way before that though. No Rin. This is about the farming one, right? No, this is not the one I'm talking about. No Rin. Oh my god, what's the whole name of this damn thing? Alright, to Google. What's the full name for it? Idol Obsessed. Oh, Noirin. Oh, I remember. Yeah. That's right. She comes to the countryside. Yeah. This anime has come back up in on Twitter. I was watching Radiant until Crunchyroll took it off of them. Like, they took it off of Crunchyroll. I actually really liked this show, and I was enjoying myself watching this. And then I got to episode 9, and then it was no longer on Crunchyroll. I said, "Oh my fucking god." Anyways, oh boy, I get to talk about my favorite theme. I did not watch the second season to this. The opening itself is what got me. Yui Nishio, right? Yui Nishio. I listen to the song, like, I listen to the song a lot. So hopefully we won't get nuked. I hope we don't get nuked. Just prepare yourselves. You watched it with your friend back and he cried too? Where's the domestic content? This was the opening song for Banished from a Hero's Party. And this tune had me fucking... I was just in love. This song is so good. Yui Nishio is so good. Okay, so what do we have? What else do we have? Talked OP Destiny. Okay. Genuinely love this show. I'll give it a 9. Give this a 9. Blue Period, underrated. Oh my god, speaking of, we can listen to that OP. They're gonna nuke me? Alright, here we go. Nah, but this song is so good. Hopefully we'll still hear, but let's listen to... I actually really love this show, and it's not because I'm an artist also who understands the struggles. It's more that the show itself is just so good. Even if you're not an artist, I feel like you can enjoy this. I read the manga for this. I didn't finish it, but I'm like 95% done with this. I had to get my friends on because they didn't believe when I did anime girl tier list, and I rated Marin higher than what's her name, Mikasa. Jesus Christ, I rated her higher than Mikasa, and everyone's ready to square up with me, and so I had to show them. You watched the first season of Blue Period? Want to buy the manga? Yeah, Blue Period is so good. Super Crooks. What got me into watching Super Crooks was the scene where the main character thought he wanted to be a superhero, so he flew above the pool, and then he killed like everybody. Spy Family. Don't worry, we're almost there. I know I said that several times already, but I kind of fell off of Spy Family too, but I enjoyed it. Yaru? Oh, we skipped something. We skipped. Oh wait, there it is. Yeah. A Couple of Cuckoos. I think I read this, and then I watched the anime, and then I decided to read it. Alright. Was the Mugen Train? So the thing is, I've read Demon Slayer actually all the way. I'm not a fan of the ending. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Red Light District. Is that, no, that's just the anime. That's not Red Light District. Like I said, visuals carry this show. I'm not gonna talk about the ending for Demon Slayer. Great Blue Fantasy anime? Yes. Oh, Dante. I am a Grand Blue player, by the way. I play the gacha game specifically. I play Relink, but I also play the fighting game. I haven't played the fighting game in a bit. But yeah. Do not watch the anime though. I don't know. Like, the only way I'll ever tell you to genuinely enjoy and get through Grand Blue is to play the gacha game. Every other version that you can experience the main story is not going to be good enough, I'll be honest. Like, the anime is more hit or miss. I personally don't like it, but I know people who do like it quite a bit. If you can afford to play the gacha game, just play that, because it's just not... Oh, I remember this anime. Did I finish this? I don't remember if I finished this or not. I'm gonna put it on hold. I don't think I finished this. Cyberpunk Edgerunners. Alright. Totally unbiased 10. This has been my phone's wallpaper for like 2 years now. Ever since I've seen this anime, whenever it came out, it has been my wallpaper. So it's been my okay, it's been my wallpaper since 2022. So for 4 years it's been all right. Summertime Rendering. I actually rather enjoyed this show. Oh, this is the manga. It was until the last few episodes that I started to like fall off of it a bit, but I thoroughly enjoyed it mostly all the way to the end. Yeah, I thought that hero, because like I remember I just wanted something to watch that season, and I was like, yeah, fuck it, why not? I don't think I finished it though. 600 hours in is it Relink that you spent that much time in? I can imagine. What is this?
Oh, we're pretty much for the manga summertime. I'd imagine so. Like, I don't know. It was like the last 4 episodes got really slow for me. Do I need the other name for it? Oh, because it's high school one word. No. What is the other word for this? Oh no, because it's not high school. It's classroom of the elite. Why did I write high school? Yeah. Okay. I have high school there. Should be classroom. Spy Family season 2. That's when Yor was able to fight when she was drunk, right? Setsuka Yaku Indomo? Yeah, it is. And that's an anime I watched several times back in the day. Like, I watched that, like, I had that on, like, almost all of my devices. I still remember, like, the little tune that they had. Like, I haven't seen that anime in, like, over 7-8 years now. I still remember. Oh, yeah, I remember this anime. That I'm totally typing. Yes. My stepmom's daughter is my ex. I enjoyed this. Now, I got a low rating. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed this. The title speaks for itself. I don't really need to. I remember this. I didn't drop it because it was bad. I just don't have an interest in it. Oh, now we're getting into the shit. Now we're getting into the shit. I'm not going to talk about it. I'm not going to discuss it. All right, cool. If you have not seen Oshinoko, just watch it. Oh, I don't even have this on here. Oh, I didn't even put this. Okay, hold on. We got to put this on here too. And then we got to put not the movie, but wait, what's that? Did I make a typo? Yeah, I did. Okay. All right, another good one. I read the manga for this. Funny about this one, my friend recommended me the manga many years ago, and I did read the manga a little bit, and then it was funny because, like, I didn't recognize the anime, so, like, I was watching and I was like, this is super familiar. I know I've seen this somewhere before, and then I realized, I was like, oh shit, this is what my friend told me about. Bocchi the Rock. Damn, did I not finish this? I think... Oh, I did not finish the show. Hold on, I'm gonna put it on hold. I wasn't super into the show as much as everyone else was. I know I'm farther in than what I have on my notes. It says, like, I last watched episode 3. That is not the case. I know I've seen up to, like, episode 8 or 9. But you need to watch Bokiyava? No Gintama? I have not seen Gintama, unfortunately. You prefer old Bocchi? I'm gonna nod my head like I know exactly what that is. Actually, with Jobless Reincarnation, I've read the manga up to... Actually, I'm caught up. Where the anime is, it's all new for me. So I'm mostly caught up for that. I do know. For those who don't know about the Mushoku Tensei gets way crazier later on, and I don't think that's gonna get animated, but I can't even. Let me see. Okay, so I think they have the final season is all one thing. Let me actually check. Is it 24 episodes? 16. Okay. Oh, right here. This is what I'm looking for. 10. All right. The discourse of yeah, like there's some crazy shit that's going on in that show, and if I type in JJK, okay. I need season 2 though. Give it a 9. Strictly because of the combat. Everything else about JJK is certainly. Did Zom 100 ever get off of hiatus? It did, right? Or did it not? I don't think it did. Because we were waiting forever for this fucking thing, right? And we never got it? No, we did. Okay, they did finish it out. Okay, I need to go back. Because after, what, episode 10 or something, they had it on hiatus. And then for, like, years, it feels like they never, like, updated it. Frieren is a 10 out of 10. You should watch it. If you have not seen it, watch it. I actually really like this show. I didn't think I'd like this show as much as I did, but I do. Okay. 9. Solid romance. This is really good romance, honestly. Mato Seihei. So I've read the manga for this before. I love the manga. I have not really watched. I didn't even finish the anime. I think I got halfway. I only care about Ren Yamashiro and the one girl who has the rock star hair. I don't know if she's not in season 1. I do like Tenka a lot too. Himari's mom, also Azuma, or I guess because okay, whatever. But I don't really like ecchi anime that much. Okay, so for those who've seen, Jesus Christ, for those who've seen Delicious in Dungeon. And if you have not seen this anime, I urge you all to watch this. Now, actually, I'll give it a 9. It starts off really slow. And normally I'm not an advocate for like, oh, if it doesn't get you, like usually I'm more like, if it doesn't get you in the first couple episodes, then if it spends more time having to try and get you in it, it's not going to be good. Normally I'm like that, right? But you have to hear me out for this one. This show completely flips what it's about by episode 6. When you get halfway through the show, or is it 6? No, episode 12. Now, you if you think to yourself, I have to get to episode 12 for it to get good, it pays off. It fucking pays off. And that's when the anime completely changes what its tone is, because at first it's like this very it's a comfy adventuring nonchalant, like everybody's just like vibing. You think it's like who cares, right? Slice of life. It's really, really slow for the first 12 episodes. Once it gets to episode 10, I think is when it starts picking up a bit. And then once it gets to episode 12, then it's like, oh, so now we're doing this. And it really fucking accelerates from here on out. And I really hate that it's set up that way, because it feels like it gatekeeps itself. Because like you have to stick around for it to get really good. And once it does, it gets good. And I was so quick, I almost dropped this show. I almost dropped this show, but something told me to just finish it. And normally, if I'm not even halfway with an anime and I feel that way, I just drop it. But the payoff for this, it's trust. Man of Culture, 100 Girlfriends. 100 Girlfriends is funny though. It's just good. Matzo say, hey, you read the latest chapter? I have not read the latest chapter. I last read, because I dropped it. You know what happened? Why I dropped the manga? When one of my favorite girls got absorbed by that fucking creature, she took the girl with the long yellow hair, the spiky yellow hair, and absorbed her, and I fucking lost it. I was so angry, I dropped it right there. I gotta get back into it. But my God, I really love that character, and I know she's not. I feel like she's not gone, right? She's not dead. But I didn't expect one of my favorite characters to get fucking taken like that, and I was so mad. I was so mad. Majikoi? I did not know that. I thought, wasn't it the same guy who made what the fuck is it? It's Akame Ga Kill, right? The same manga artist. That's what I was told for, but I didn't know he also made Majikoi. So that now fuck. One Piece took people 40, maybe 300 episodes. That's another thing, right? And I believe it. I utterly believe it, especially for One Piece, because like I said, I've seen the clips that made me super interested in it, but I cannot get into it for the life of me. Stop there. Means it halfway through. Jesus Christ. I don't know if I can do it, man. I don't know. I do want to see more Ren. I saw there's one manga part that got me wanting to get into it because of Ren. It's when she had I don't like saying submissive in this term, but that's literally what it was. When she did the paw thing for the main character, and she was like on this leash, I guess, and she had that fucking irritable face though, and the art for her in that, it was so funny. It was so funny to me, and I'm like, look at Ren, look at my queen, look at my goat. But that made me almost want to get back into it again. Oh, this is an anime I did not finish. Oh, this is not the one this is not. Hold on. How do I delete this? This is not the one I was thinking of. Uh-oh. I just have to get rid of it somehow. Let's see. Alright, well. I didn't finish. Oh, wait, I didn't finish this. I'll put it on hold. Wait, no, I think I did finish this. I'm pretty sure I did finish. Yeah, no, I did. Yeah, okay. Cool. The Akame Ga Kill, Love Mira, the ex-girl biker game, Ozma. Yeah, the mom, Ozma. Bro, Ozma. That's. Okay, anyways. Apothecary dies. Now, this is an anime I did not think I would like at all, because I'm not the target audience. But I actually really, really, really like this. This, however, I actually did not quite like. I did not complete this. I thought I don't know what the hype is. The current season of this, a lot of people love it. I could not get into it. I did finish this. It's in between for me. Not really much to say about that. And now this one is also kind of it's in between. It's like it's in between these two. I'll give it a 7 though. I think this is pretty good. All right. Oshinoko season 2. Boy, oh boy. Oh boy. Still love it. I'm just gonna rate Oshinoko a 10 out of 10. Makain. I fucking love this show. What got me into this show? The eye's in the wrong spot. What got me into the show was the clip of Anna, yeah, sipping the cup of juice that came from the guy that she liked, and the way that she was like into it. It was over from there. Now, I fucking like this a lot because whenever this next season comes out, so it was more about the facial expressions that the siblings made. So it happened 4 times. There was the one where he was in the classroom when they were plotting, right? They made like the same face, right? That same like smug. There was a time where when he was out sick, right, and Alia told him what she set her up to do, and he smiled like that, and then she smiled like that too, getting her to do what she wanted. There was a second time where, for both of them, when they were in the gym arguing with each other, and then he said, and I quote, he's like, "You admire a dog for wanting to bite you, but it was something like, you don't know if you should be happy that it made the attempt, or if you should put it in its place or something." And then he had that, like, it was more that at first this was an anime where it's like, this is supposed to be like, oh, slice of life is about a girl and her romance in Russian language somehow, and then these two mess with each other sometimes. She's making a lot of witty jokes and funny jokes, and some of these characters are involved. But then you see like the extra layer, because like what I want to see more of in terms of anime, and I'm hoping that this turns out to be that, where the main hero that we think that we're supporting is not actually the main hero. He's actually a villain. And that's kind of what happened with Attack on Titan, for example, right? But more so with this, that devious expression that they both expressed was kind of like, holy shit, wait a minute, this might be it. So because of that and what they're setting up for the next couple seasons, I feel, if they decide to do that, my dear friend, I did not finish this. It was funny. What got me into it when she walked into the classroom and the fucking horn or the door broke. But I don't think I'll go back. This is something I read in the manga. Days with My Stepsister, but I did not complete the anime, I don't think. That's all I gotta say for that. I did not finish this one either. I don't know why I didn't finish a lot of these. This one was very interesting though. Oh, that's not on hold. I should go back to this though. I just gotta watch it again. The unfortunate state of Uzumaki dropped. The first 2 episodes were actually so good, and then whatever happened after that was a mess. I need to go back and finish this because I was actually enjoying this quite a bit. Oh, I need to go back and finish this one. I know that in the manga, this girl lost. She lost hard, too. And everybody, the thing about it, everybody was rooting, because, like, this girl was so mean and playing around with the main character, and then she came in and took him from her, even though these two were childhood friends. No, I did finish this one. I did finish this. But in the manga, I know that she won in the end. And some people were salty about it. Uzumaki manga is a masterpiece? Oh, I know. Yep, it's just not the anime. We don't talk about the anime. Vigilante. Vigilante. Okay, it's Vigilante. So this is the second season, though. I give it a 9. I give it an 8, honestly. I enjoyed it, but not that much. Call of the Night. I really enjoyed this one. I have not seen the second season, but I do know like the subsequent seasons end up getting crazier. I need to do that though. Oh boy. All right, so get ready for a bunch of Uma Musume. Just get ready. Just get ready. This was when Uma took over my life. I will not apologize. Oh, I saw Road to the Top first. And then this one. I will not apologize. If you guys have not seen Uma Musume, watch Road to the Top. Then watch Beginning of a New Era. Beginning of a New Era is one of my favorite fucking things of all time. And I'm not even kidding. When did I see that? Oh, it must have been much later. I've only seen the first part of Cinderella Grey. I need to watch the next one. This Cinderella Grey, it reminds me of like this anime gives me that feeling of just enjoying and watching anime. You watch everything? Uma Musume season 2 is the best out of them. Season 2 was really good. That's with Tokai Teo and Major McQueen, right? But yeah, and then the historical comeback too. I think season 3 was pretty heartbreaking, but not like it's still not as good as like. My Hero. This is season 7, right? Or is this season 8? Okay. Yeah, that's about right. No, I'll give it a 10. Fuck it. Shonen, pretty much, yeah. Pretty much, honestly. Down to its core. The Mika Dono sisters. Miko Dono. Is it Mika? Mika. I like this one. What got me to watch this was the clip where this girl kicks this dude in the head in the very first episode. I give it an 8. And that's what hooked me. And then we get My Hero, the final season. Here we go. Yep, gonna get a 10. All right, cool. Josie, I actually really like this movie. Not really much to say about it. Just watch it. Oh boy, we're pretty much caught up. We only have like 3 or 4 left. What the fuck? What is this? This is basically what I'm currently. Where I'm currently at. I have 2 episodes left to this, so I'm almost done. But as of right now, I'm gonna give it a 9. I want to read this manga, actually. I'm actually really liking this anime. I talked about this way earlier in the stream, but it was like the male fantasy thing, and I almost dropped it because of the kind of anime that he's into. But I gave it I just continued watching it, and I actually really adore this quite a bit. And you know what I'm watching right now? This is what I'm watching right now. This show is so fucking funny. Right now, I'm giving it a 9. As of right now, I'm not completed. That's not completed. I'm watching. But as of right now, this show is so fucking funny. The first episode, he's like, wait, I can't hear you. You're very silent. And the only way I can like communicate with you is like if our bones are touching. And so what she decides to do is not like stand right on top of him. What she does is try to headbutt him every single time. And it's so funny. People lose the shit over a girl in a wheelchair saying that the girl is the discourse on that is so let me see. Okay, that's different. Also, what I didn't have on here for some reason. Oops. I don't know why I didn't have this on here. Beginning of a New Era, this fucking movie. I have seen this I don't know how many times. I want to show Tachyon. Like, Tachyon obviously being one of my favorite, like, if you read the history of Tachyon, of the real horse, it's so tragic. And then how they depicted Tachyon in the movie was so fucking cool. God. And then Jungle Pocket's like I have to like fuck. Jungle Pocket, the imposter syndrome, I felt that so bad. Like, I felt that so hard. If you've not seen Uma Musume, so a part of me wants to tell you to just watch this movie, but to get context for the movie, you kind of should watch Road to the Top. It's a 4-episode OVA, or is it 3 episodes? It's a 3 or 4 episode OVA about we love NTR, Naughty to Top Road, NTR for short. Cheval Grand, right? Was it Cheval Grand? Or was it who was it? I know it's TM Opera O as well. But it's about 3 horses setting up for beginning of a new era. What I got? More of the girl on the right. Oh, for me too. You know what? Me too. Though you love the long hair girl too, but she's just pretty much. Oh, she's just you pretty much. You're not trying so hard to hide your geek stuff. That's that like. So it's funny that you say that, cause like, I like the girl on the left too. Hold on, let me go back to. Or the right. I like her personally. It's just that her Genki personality doesn't mesh well with me. I just love her design. I like how the way she looks. This character's personality meshes more with me, and I've had experiences with people who are like her. Not the one who would hide her stuff, but who are openly talkative and like text or talks about like the thing pretty much all day, every day. I know about some of the things that happen in the manga, so I'm not gonna talk about that. I gotta read the manga though. That's all I gotta say. More of a girl on the right, yeah. But yeah, I'm enjoying this more than I thought I would. That's basically it. So we've caught up. I have to do a manga list, but I'm gonna do that on my own time. But for the most part, these are almost. I'm pretty sure I've gotten every single anime that I've ever seen. And unfortunately, we dropped those. I have to start. Like, there are periods in my life where I haven't watched a lot of anime, and I'm trying to get back into it now. So I'm like right now I'm watching Aharon-san, and as soon as I end the stream, I'm likely just gonna get right into this. So I wish there was some anime that I had on here that I didn't mean to put on here. I gotta figure out a way to delete those. But but the wheelchair discourse about Josie is interesting. I think it's interesting because a lot of people have different like perspective based off of their own experiences, and they assume most people are the worst. And it's interesting because all the people who also had a bad life come together with that assumption, and it kind of overwhelms. But Josie has, I don't know, Josie in the Tigerfish brings very interesting discourse, I'll say. But like the anime, the movie itself is so I like it. I like it quite a bit. I'd get the DVD for that, honestly. Your environment you grew up with has a lot of different kind of people, so to be honest, you're fine with anyone. Yeah. Yeah, like for me, it's more like I understand the perspective of those people, but I don't agree with it, of course. Josie, if you've actually seen the movie, it's like you get a different perspective than the one that's being painted. I wonder if you can order these. Quick add manga list. Yeah, I've got to do a lot of for the manga list. Can you see my profile picture? This is a character from oh, you know what? I did see this, and I don't have this on here. Hold on. I completely forgot to put this on here. Yes, I did see this actually. I got a 4. With Conception, just play the game. Just play the game. Damn, that's crazy. I didn't have that on here. This character was my favorite. I played the game. As for manga, I've got a lot of manga too. So I have about the same amount of manga that I have for anime. But that's gonna be a segment. Did I forget to put that on here? I'm pretty sure I have that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that was from yesterday. This anime is really funny. Not just Josie. Oh, the comment was for. Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, but so what we also have on my list, before we don't have to end it just yet. There are a couple things that I have on my to watch list. I have things like this, so this is going to be plan to watch. There's a scene, if you look at this, you might be confused as to why I'm interested in watching this. The only thing I'm going to say is don't judge a book by its cover. There's a scene from this anime where a girl who tried to bully somebody got hers, is what I'll say. And boy, did she beat her ass. All right. What is this? I think there was a clip that I saw from this that made me want to watch this. What is this? Just gonna go ahead and put on my plan to watch. All right. I was told a lot about this show. I don't know if that still holds up. What is this? Okay. One final thing. What is this? Want to rate people's... No, okay, listen. It is 1 a.m. It's about to be 2 a.m. for me.
Uh, what is your final question, Dante, the wise granter? Dragon's Dogma. Oops. Damn, that was 2020? I was like, yeah, I'll watch this, and then it's been 6 years. Okay, cool. Oh, that's literally the name? Oh! I've been actually wanting to watch this. Thank you for telling me the name. I had it bookmarked on Twitter so that when I wanted to come find it, I mean, I can find it on here. No, I've been wanting to watch this one too. Yeah. 2018 was 8 years ago. Don't say it out loud. Don't say it out loud. Don't say it out loud. It feels like it was only like a couple years ago, right? Jeez. Yeah. Life goes on. Play the Persona 5 music, as I will actually. Okay, what the heck? Alright. Well, it is been 3 hours on this one, and then it's been like an hour plus on the last stream that got nuked. I'm going to get rid of what got my live stream nuked. So there's gonna be 3 videos, 3 live streams about my anime list. So, you know what? Thank you all for watching. This has been fun. It took much longer than I thought it would have. But you know what? We got it done. Everything's documented. Everything's on here. If something were to happen to me, we're fine. With that being said, I have to eat because I didn't eat at all since streaming. I've been streaming for about 4 or 5 hours. And I want to watch Aharon-san a little bit, and I have Grand Blue to grind out a little. Also, the gacha game. I have to get back on Enfield as well. I'm still salty because I want Mifu. Mifu is pretty much the only character I care about. So I won't stream. I don't think I'll stream Enfield until Mifu comes out. I'm still on the fence if I'm even gonna get the Dragon Girl or not. I don't know. I don't think so, but we'll see. Anyways, needy streamer overload. I've been seeing that. Rudy Rocks. Okay, y'all are killing me here. I know about Rudy Rocks. I'm not sure if I want to watch that or not. It still seems like, you know, despite the you know, it still seems like an interesting, like from the clips that I've actually seen. I'm glad and thankfully people have shared more than just what's her name, Nagi, more than her. But I think I need to finish all the stuff I really wanted to watch out of the way. Oh, that's happening in like a couple hours. I don't know if I want to stay up for that. That's like 5 a.m. or 6 a.m. for me. So the thing about it is, right, they've gotten the leaks already. I haven't looked at the leaks, but it's not going to be a surprise to anyone. And I don't know. We'll see. I shouldn't stay up because it's only gonna be 30 minutes. I don't like the way that Nikkei streams, how they do their upcoming stuff is not as exciting as, say, like Grand Blue, for example. So staying up for like a 30-minute like advertisement feels kind of bad. And I did that for, I think, the last summer event, and it felt bad. It just didn't feel good. Depending on where you are in the world, you might be lucky. Same as Scarlet? Oh, don't say that. Oh, she's Reina in Tekken? Oh, fuck. Okay, you don't say... So Scarlet from, not Nikkei, but from, May I ask for one final thing? Maybe. Needy streamer overlord. Right, I've
I've seen that. I don't know. I have to look at that one. I actually have to like look and see. There are a lot of anime this season, this current season, where it's like I'm very interested in. This one and the last one. So I have to get back into ReZero. I'm not sure. I've seen up to 2 episodes of this, and I'm just not sure how I feel. I know the manga people, because I've seen what the manga looks like for this one versus like the one girl, and then like how her hair looks in the anime, and it's like it bothers me. I like the manga one. I don't care for slime. I actually kind of want to watch this. I don't know if I'm going to watch this or not because I have to finish the first season, and I did not finish the first season. I do want to watch the first season of Wisteria. It looked really cool. Not very. I don't have an interest in Dr. Stone. I want to watch this one, but I think I'm going to wait till it finishes. No. Demon School Iruma is still going, which is interesting. This is an older anime, isn't it? Like the original. And by older, I mean it's not like super old now, but I guess by today's standards, it is old. I'm gonna watch this when it finishes. I'm gonna watch Polar Opposites also. Obviously, I'm watching this right now. Obviously, I need to stop saying that. I do want to watch this one because of the clips I've seen, and I want to watch this one too. You know what? Fuck it. Here, we're gonna add this to plan to watch. Cool. We're gonna, just in case something happens, and we're just gonna plan to watch. Completed. I gotta say, watching. Yeah. Polar Opposites on your plan too? Oh, you've played Needy Streamer Overlord, so it gives you kind of a warning. The anime's kind of more of a sequel. There might be some things you didn't understand if you didn't play the game. I didn't even know that was a game. I think you talked about this last stream, right? Last stream or the stream before, we talked about Magic Way. She's Nobara? Okay. I'm going to watch. I'm probably going to watch Rudy Rocks, all right? It's lower on the priority, though. As for this, then... I might be interested in watching this one, too. I've seen a few clips, but I've seen, like, the manga, too. I'm not going to watch this. I'm upset that this is still going. When I got to this part in the manga, like, the internet exploded. The part... I don't know if that's going to happen this season, but... when bro was imagining her with some other guy and he was in the pool and he like, oh, jeez, I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. I might watch this. This is outrageous. This show, I'm not watching it, but I've seen the clips. Bro got clucked on the first episode by a big black chicken, and that made me laugh when I saw that clip on Twitter so hard. I don't think is ecchi, right? Okay. No. I don't know. I think that might be it. I don't even know what this is. I don't. It's ecchi, so I'm probably not gonna. Watching Rudy Rocks when you want to chill and relax. I trust. Like, I've seen some clips from that show. Like, I feel like I know I'm gonna enjoy it, but I think for now. Now, see, here's my problem, right? I don't want to watch that super late, and then it turns out to be an anime that is tailor-made for me, right? I'll be upset. That hilarious scene is already aired. Yeah. Kamina Botan is just good too. Barbarian Bride this season. I think I've seen some clips from that. It's a comedy. I could use some comedy. I'm watching Ahad on, so maybe I'll watch this after. I do want to watch Strange Fake, but I need to get back into Fate series because I've seen the very first one like 10 years ago. So, all right, let me disappear into the night. Y'all have kept me for longer than I should have been here. The next time I stream, so school's almost done for me. What's coming up? The anniversary for Nikkei. I will be streaming that, and that's coming this week, right? Like this Thursday. Let me see. I'm not gonna stream Wawa. I don't think there's anything else I really need to stream, but it's mostly gonna be that. We'll be doing Grand Blue stuff on the side eventually. Relink is coming up. DOA, you guys almost made me forget. I'm gonna pre-order DOA 6 last round today, or right now, immediately after the stream is over. And I gotta get Relink too. So, baby steps. I'm gonna be doing all those things. I'm gonna end the stream. Thank you for watching. Watch your toes, stay safe, drink plenty of water, and take care of yourselves. I will be back whenever I stream. I don't know when that'll be. Stay tuned or something, I guess. I'm sorry. Will I stream the Relink beta? I might. Because I'm gonna be playing with a lot of different people. So, in all likeliness, there's going to be some session I stream. But yeah. All right.